Good evening, Crusher fans, and welcome to the CSN, the Crusher Sports Network. This evening's Laurel Highland Athletic Conference varsity football matchup features the home team, the Bellwood Blue Devils versus our visiting McCort Carroll Crushers. Bringing you this evening's action, yours truly, Ralph DeMarco, along with Jeannie Feathers. And, of course, tonight our stream producer is none other than Sunshine Jill, the Dream Team, the Stream Team. Welcome, Jeannie.
Hey, Ralph, it's good to be back. What a beautiful location this is.
What a fantastic, beautiful stadium. We've been treated so wonderful, and we do appreciate that very much. We do want to give a little shout out to our friend Mary Luna. God bless you. We hope you're listening, and we're thinking about you, Mary, and wishing you all the best. And just for our fans tonight, this is only an audio, broadcast. It's more like a radio broadcast than an audio video broadcast, and we'll try to paint the picture for you. But that's going to take us right to the Coach's Corner with our head varsity football coach, none other than Tom Smith.
Okay, well, give me a second here, Ralph. You got me unprepared. Okay, I'm ready.
You're good?
I'm good. Welcome to this week's Coach's Corners. With me is Crusher head football coach Tom Smith. Glad you could join us, Mr. Smith.
Hi, Jeannie. Glad to be here with you again this evening.
All right. Well, Coach, you started the season last Friday night with a big W over Bedford. Give me a brief recap of the positives and negatives coming off of that win.
Well, when you're in the midst of a game like that, and you got to take it and digest it, come home, watch film, see what the positives and negatives are. There were some negatives in terms of penalties, things of that nature that we need to clean up in order to get to where we want to be with this football program and with the kids. Of course, and the positives were. I like the way we come out of the locker room on Friday night. And we haven't seen that week one like that in quite some time here. So that was very, very positive. I like the way we played in the third quarter specifically because last year we always had issues in the second half and didn't adjust very well. And I felt in this game we had a very good second half. We went in before halftime on a roll. We scored with 37 seconds left, scored a touchdown. And then we came out in the third period, got a turnover right away, and went down and were able to move the ball and score points. So I was pretty satisfied, pretty happy with that, but still some things we need to improve on.
And I noticed even most of the penalties that I saw, which there weren't a ton of penalties, but those were like offsides, and they weren't penalties that were conducive of.
Sure, they weren't face mask
penalties. They weren't out
late
of games.
hits.
Right.
No, nothing like that. They weren't egregious penalties.
No, and they were just. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah.
Boom, let's go penalties. And
yeah, they
were
aggressive in nature in terms of jumping offside.
That's right.
Being excited, I think, pretty early.
Right.
And again, those are things that I think we can clean up if we focus on that.
Absolutely, and it was a first game.
Yeah.
But as someone watching from the sidelines and seeing these football players in the halls of school, I can see that these are young men that are really driven. They seem to have a common goal for the season and are working hard to achieve that goal. Would you agree?
I would 100% agree. I would 100% agree, Gene. They are a highly motivated group of young men. They have been for a long time. We just haven't been able to put it together in the manner that we have so far this season. And a lot of that was due to their youthfulness on the football field, and that changes as you get into your junior and senior year, and that's why we had some success last year making the playoffs. This year, we have a lot of goals. I don't want to get into what those are, but with a veteran team like this, they have some experience. They know how to react in different situations, fight through adversity, and we just as coaches need to get the most out of them every week, and if we can do that, we'll have success.
Well, tonight the Crushers are taking on the Bellwood Blue Devils. They're coming off of a 2024 record of 8-4, with many of their players returning to some real key positions. Last week, the Blue Devils notched a win over a tough Clearfield team. So, Coach, what's it going to take?
Yeah, make no mistake, this Bellwood football team is an excellent football team. We learned that last year. Week 9, I believe it was, or 10, where we lost to them by 1 point. I've reviewed those films here all week, and what we can do differently to change that. We had 4 turnovers in that game, and that helped change the tide of the game. And we always talk about that in these meetings, Gene, about turnovers and how that usually ends up losing people games or winning them games. And so this is a very good football team, and it's a little bit like looking in the mirror in terms of leadership and veterans on that team coming back. And I think that, well, I know that they have some kids that are healthy this year that'll be in this game that were not healthy last year. But so do we. We have some kids that weren't healthy for this game that late in the season. You know, those things happen. I think that there's an old football adage, Gene, where the greatest improvement is made from week 1 to week 2 in a football season. And if that is true for both of our teams, we're going to have a heck of a football game on Friday night, which I expect. So we need to make sure that we live up to that and come out there and not have the turnovers, reduce the penalties like we just talked about. And I think that our football team would have a tremendous opportunity to win that game. But make no mistake, we have a lot of respect for that program. They're doing some great things to flip their program as well. And I will say this. It's extremely difficult to turn a program around in the Little Highlands. Extremely
It's a
difficult.
tough conference.
Year in and year out, you see a lot of these teams at the top and a lot of these teams that remain at the bottom. Bellwood is a program that has dug themselves out from whenever they came into the league and has moved in a positive trend, in a positive way. And so, you know, we're trying to do that with our program as well. I think we're the two of the teams that are fighting to get up into that pack, really, really fighting hard to get up into the top, run with the top, traditionally the top teams in the Little Highlands over the last 2 or 3 years. So we're expecting a heck of a battle, and going into Bellwood is never easy. It's never easy. So we think we have an understanding of what we need to do with our veteran leadership, and you know, we just got to get down there and put it together and do it.
Well, I'm really excited for a great game. Good luck, Coach, and we'll see you afterwards.
And we're back on the Crusher Sports Network. We just heard from head coach Tom Smith in the coach's corner. And a few minutes ago, the Bishop McCort Band and the Bellwood Band kind of worked together, did a little presentation, and a little shout out to Miss Y and that Bishop McCort Band working right in there with that Bellwood Band. And the Bellwood Band just followed it up with the Star Spangled Banner, the national anthem. And when we hear the national anthem, we always want to give some shout outs. Shout out to those who protect and serve, our military, our first responders, law enforcement, team doctors and trainers. We thank them for their service to our great nation. And hey, can we take a message from friends from the Crusher Sports Network?
We sure can.
For over a century, Thomas Automotive has been redefining the car buying experience. One person, from start to finish, you'll work with the same person with no transitions or turnovers. Upfront pricing. All of our vehicles are clearly marked with their best upfront price. Commission-free sales team. Our salespeople are not paid on the price you pay. Our team works for you, not a commission. Transparency in everything we do. Buy with confidence, drive with confidence. Thomas Automotive.
All right, we are back.
Well, it is time for game night weather with Sunshine Jill.
Sunshine Jill, our technical producer.
Yes, this was a little bit stressful, but we figured it out. You know
We
what?
figured it out.
We're good, Jeans.
We are good.
We are good. We're
What
good.
a
We're ready to go.
The view from this press box with the mountains is absolutely gorgeous. And what a
very
night.
pretty. It's very pretty, and we have great weather for tonight's game. We had 63 degrees right now with no rain in the forecast.
That's
We're going to have
awesome.
a nice, pretty night. And it's not even going to get too cold. 59 is probably the coldest it's going to get tonight, so I think we'll have a nice evening.
I may have to put on my sweatshirt a little
Might
later.
need a sweatshirt, but I tell you, this is a nice little area we're in as well.
Yes, absolutely.
Hey, Sunshine Jill, you always bring some sunshine to the press box. I like that there's not going to be any rain. And we got a couple of thank yous here to Bellwood, John Garitano and Charlie Birch and Nick Lovrich, the head football coach. And on the Bishop McCort side, thanks to Tom Smith, Jill Berkebile, Tim Hornick, Rich Price, Dan Santoro, Chris Fowl, and Erica Stripmatter, our athletic director. We want to get now to the keys to the game for Bellwood head coach Nick Lovrich. And Nick tells us that Bishop McCort is a very good football team. They have a lot of experience coming back at all their positions, so this should be a great game. His keys to the game. And, of course, Bellwood Annis, the Blue Devils, taking the field right now. And and we'll get back to that in a second. Coach's keys to the game, they have to control the things they can control, pre-snap penalties and taking care of the football. Stop their offense. They have the ability to run and pass the ball very well. Bellwood's line needs to control the line of scrimmage and need to limit big plays. They need to execute their offensive game plan and limit turnovers. Everybody talks about turnovers, and there you have it from Nick Lovrich, the head football coach at Bellwood Annis. Jeannie, before we get to our keys to the game, let's do the sportsmanship prayer, which was written up for us by Father Crookston.
Absolutely, Ralph. Strong and faithful God, the giver of the fullness of life, as we come together for this contest, we ask you to bless these athletes, coaches, officials, and all gathered here. Keep these young people safe from injury and harm, instill in them respect for each other, and reward them for their perseverance. Lead us all to the rewards of your kingdom, where you live and reign forever and ever. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Amen. And thank you for that sportsmanship prayer. Hey, the Crushers look like they're going to be getting ready to take the field here this evening as our cheerleaders are all set up to bring them onto the field as Bellwood Annis is doing their pregame warm-ups. Jeannie, before we get to our keys to the game, how about talking a little bit about the officials?
The officials here tonight, I always, at every game, try to encourage anyone that is interested in any of the sports of our young people. If you are interested, please consider being an official, whether it's football, basketball, lacrosse, wrestling. The PIAA is in desperate need of officials, and we need to get people that want to do that. We know it's a thankless job, but it's a way to make a little bit of money and really make a difference in a lot of young people's lives. Go to PIAA.com and look for how to become an official.
Things are cranking up here. The Crushers have taken the field. They're in the end zone saying their pregame prayer, gold helmets, white shirts, and gold pants for the Crushers. Bellwood Annis, gold helmets with the blue stripe, blue jerseys, gold numerals, and gray pants with blue and gold stripes down the side. It's going to be a colorful evening for sure.
It's going to be a great game.
Jeannie, your keys to the game.
Well, you know, my keys to the game pretty much are a lot the same every week. We need to really, really watch turnovers, and we need to watch penalties. We didn't have a lot of penalties last week. The thing I was really impressed of is, as we said in the coach's corner, they were not egregious penalties. There was no unsportsmanlike conducts or anything like that. They were simple jumping off sides and things like that. So I think that if we keep those penalties to a minimum, no turnovers, this is going to be a tough game. Both teams are equally matched, I think. So I'm really excited for that.
Well, Sunshine Jill, what are your keys to the game?
Ooh. This is a new one. Well, like Jeannie said, I think they just need to go out, and I heard this is going to be a pretty tough game. So hopefully they my take from the last game was no penalties. They need no penalties and get the ball moving forward, and let's score some points and win this game.
Got to start off strong.
Let's go.
Well, Ralph?
Well, Jeannie, my keys to the game, always, Jeannie, you know, I always start with turnovers, and there's only two stats that matter in football, Jeannie.
Turnovers in the scoreboard.
There
That's right.
you go.
See?
Yep. So I do think that they need to start out strong.
Well, let me say this to you. I believe that Bishop McCort is the better football team here tonight, and I'm gonna predict that the Crushers win this one a little bit easier than people think.
Oh,
and
Ralph,
I'm going out on a limb here
from
tonight.
your lips to God's ears. I didn't see the Tribune today. Did you, Ralph?
I did not. I was going to ask
Oh,
you guys
I
if
did
saw
not.
that. I
I'm
didn't
sorry.
see the pickers. I don't
didn't
know
get
how
it
that
either.
went.
No, I didn't get it either.
Well, if
And-
anybody did, and they can send us a little text,
that would be
what the
great.
picks were, that would be awesome.
And we want to give a little shout out to Dr. Walker and his cheerleaders, always creating some positive energy. And we had a student bus come over tonight. And,
We had
uh,
over 35 kids on that bus.
well, there you go, man. And
Thank-
nice
yeah,
crowd
thank
here.
Mr.
Bellwood
Hitchens.
Annis folks are here. The Crusher fans are here. We've got a nice crowd here tonight. Now, they're going to do the ceremonial toss of the coin, but Father Crookston always eavesdrops on the
He's sort of our mole.
the actual toss of the coin at 6:30. And here's what Father Cookson tells us. Bellwood won the toss and deferred. Bishop McCort will receive the kick, and they will be, I believe, on the scoreboard end, which is pretty standard for coaches when the weather's nice and everything. I want to kick off so that my offense is facing the scoreboard in the second quarter. So there you go, and there you have it as we get close to kickoff. And as we move to kickoff, we will work through the starting lineups at that time. Jeannie, can we get a message from friends of the Crusher Sports Network?
Absolutely. And we are back.
And we're back on the Crusher Sports Network. And both of these football teams playing in the Laurel Highlands Athletic Conference, and both are 2A in District 6. A little bit too early to start giving you standings and things of that nature as we move only into the second game of the season. And many coaches feel that this is important, that you really make a lot of progress between the first and second game and the second and third game, Jeannie, and we're going to be looking for progress out of our Crushers here tonight.
Okay, well, so, Mrs. Santoro sent us the stats for the Tribune. I'm going to try to get those up.
And
Give
we
me a
appreciate
second.
that, and we thank her
Thank
for that.
you. Okay, we have 4 and 2. Bishop McCort Carroll 4, Bellwood Annis 2.
And that's exactly what it was last week, Jeannie.
Yep, that's a good sign, Ralph.
Now as we get ready to get this thing underway, the kicker will be Miles Smearman, kicking from the middle of the field for Bellwood Annis, and deep for the Crushers. I believe you see number 12, and that is Angelo Gallucci, and number 24, that would be, I believe, Josh Spontak. And you're going to help me with that one, Jeannie?
Yes, you were absolutely
I got it right. And here we go. We got a right-footed kicker for Bellwood Annis kicking off, and here we go. Little line shot that Gallucci fills on about the 5-yard line.
He's running.
The 20, the 30. The 40, he's knocked out of bounds on about the 43-yard line, and the Crusher set up shop on the right hash.
Nice
what a great return by Gallucci.
Nice return, Ange. He's a good athlete. I mean, that's one of the powers of this McCort Carroll team is we have a good, solid group of athletes.
There's no doubt about that. I'm going to go through the Crushers' offensive lineup. Tackles, Rogier, Hildebrand. Guards, Rodriguez, Fetzko. Center, Altush. Wide receivers, Taylor and Dressick. In the slot, Gallucci and Spondak. Running back, John D'Elia. Quarterback, Bentley Bainey. And we're going to see Gallucci at many different positions tonight. Right now, he's on the left side of the formation in the slot. Bainey in the shotgun, back to pass. He's looking for Spontak. Spontak makes the catch on around the 50-yard line, and that is a pickup of 8, and it's going to be second down and a short 2 for a first down on the left hash for the Crushers.
He was almost there.
Bellwood's defense, Shawley, Jennings, Falk, Haunts, McCartney, Plummer, Loveridge, Gibbons, Dormany, Shedlock, and Waite. The starting lineup for the Bellwood Annis Blue Devils, sitting in their 4-3-4 look defensively. Crushers, little tight trips to the right, split end left. Oh, the snap comes back. It bounces, but Bainey's able to field it. He throws it on the run.
I think he got it.
We've got a catch on the sideline.
Who was that caught?
Number 5.
That's Nick Dressick.
Nick Dressick making a real nice
catch, yeah, because he was running. That was a poor snap, and he got it.
Crushers set up shop, 1st and 10 on the Bellwood Annis 45-yard line on the right hash. Bainey in the gun. We've got 3 receivers left to the right, motion right to left. and they hand it off to D'Elia coming right to left, and D'Elia picks up about 6 yard, running hard, lowering his shoulder, finish off the run. That's what they say, Jeannie.
Yep.
Coaches tell you, finish off the run, don't go down easy, and D'Elia is definitely follows that mantra quite well.
Oh, absolutely. He's been a powerhouse. He, if you look, the Tribune had a list this week of top performers the first week, and there were a few crushers that were definitely on there.
Bainey in the shotgun, trips left to the wide side. We've got a two-receiver wide slot. Motion, D'Elia running left to right. Bainey keeps it going up the guts. Nice.
No, that was Angelo Gallucci.
Oh, that was Gallucci at the quarterback position, and we said at the top of the show.
They're going to be switching back and forth at times, and that was Ange going.
Gallucci has been in two different positions now, and we want to keep an eye on that. Gallucci staying in at quarterback right now.
And if you notice, Bainey's a cornerback.
Bainey would be at split end.
No, he's at split end.
Okay.
I get my O and D all
That's
mixed up.
okay, Jeannie. We understand that. It's all right, girl. We love you. Okay. On the left hash are the Crushers. Two receivers left and right. D'Elia behind the shotgun. They hand it off to D'Elia up the guts, and D'Elia gets the first down running hard down to the 32-yard line.
Yeah,
First and 10 for
Ralph,
the Crushers.
I wasn't a football player. I was in the band.
Well, that's okay. We love band too.
But I love the game. So
I'll tell you, a young fella showing up early on for Bellwood Annis is number 12, Curtis Shedlock. Shedlock is a strong safety, so you'll see him playing all over the place, deep and close to the line of scrimmage, and he's made a couple big plays for Bellwood early in the game. Motion
Josh
going left to
Bontak
right.
in motion.
Gallucci back to pass. He's going down the sidelines. Oh, and we missed Spontac down on about the 10-yard line.
Just a little bit off.
The clock is stopped with 9 minutes and 29 seconds left in the first quarter. We have no score. It's 2nd and 10 for the Crushers on the Bellwood Annis 33-yard line.
Size-wise, these teams look pretty well matched.
Well, Bishop McCort is a team that has some above-average size for a 2A high school football team, and Bellwood Annis always has size, Jeannie.
Yeah.
I go back to my days coaching against them, and never an easy out. Let's just put it that way. 2nd and 10. The ball sitting in the middle of the field on the Bellwood 33. They hand it off to D'Elia, and D'Elia going to his right. He's tripped up by I believe that's number 24 from his outside linebacker position. That's Ethan Shawley. 3rd down and 8. The ball on the right hash. The Crushers have to pick up this first down or have to make some hard decisions about what they want to do if they get to 4th down. Bainey back to pass. Bainey, he pumps, he throws it, and they're calling it incomplete. They're calling it an incomplete pass because that might have been a fumble, but his arm was going forward. Jeannie.
Yeah, he was going forward. That was an easy call.
So now it's 4th and 8, and the ball is resting actually on about the 31.5-yard line for Bellwood. And the Crushers are going to throw caution to the wind here. You don't want to punt here. It's a little bit too deep for a field goal. That would be about a 48-yarder. That's a poke for anybody at this level. The Crushers are going to go for it on 4th and 8 on Bellwood Annis's end of the field. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. D'Elia behind Bainey in the shotgun. Bainey back to pass. Bainey, oh my goodness gracious. They were trying to get the little slant behind, in front of the screen that they had set up to D'Elia right in his hands. We dropped the football, and we turn it over on downs. Bellwood Annis takes over, Jeannie.
Yeah, you know what? Interesting. Who's center at this game?
For Bishop McCort?
Yeah.
Tommy
Is it Tommy
Altush.
Allshoe? Yeah, Tommy Allshoe. He seems a little off tonight, but I just didn't know if he was out and somebody else was in there.
All right, we're going to go to starting lineups here as Bellwood Annis lines up in an empty set shotgun, and the Crushers in their kind of 3-3-3-5 look, and Bellwood runs the jet sweep going right to left, and no gain, and we have a flag on the play. And while we're figuring that out, let's go through the McCort starting offensive lineup.
Defensive lineup.
Excuse me, defensive lineup. In the defensive line, Rodriguez, Rozier, Fetzko. At linebackers, D'Elia, Stevens, Gordon. At the defensive backs, Bainey, Gallucci, Taylor, Dressick, Spontak, and Page. And we want to pick up where we left off defensively from last week. And our young fella that really impressed me last week was Luke Stevens from his linebacker position. Hopefully he can keep the momentum going this week.
Oh.
Holding against Bellwood Annis.
First penalty of the game.
10-yarder. That's going to bring up a first and a long way. A 1st and 20 for Bellwood to pick up a first down. They have the ball on their 20-yard, about 21-yard line in the middle of the field. Bellwood's in the shotgun. They've got 2 running backs in the backfield with the quarterback. Little power set. And they try to run the power, and the ball's on the floor. The ball's on the floor, and it's a fumble recovery for the Crushers. Let's see who came away with that football. I want to say that's number. Let's get that number.
Donnie
Rozier run the fumble,
Donnie.
recover, and there you got it. First turnover of the game. Can we turn them into points?
That's what you got to do. Take advantage of what's given to you.
1st and 10 for the Crushers. The ball on the Bellwood Annis 20-yard line on the right hash. Crushers got that Notre Dame look going with the gold helmets, white jerseys, gold pants. Bellwood Annis, gold helmets, blue jerseys, gray pants, and the blue numerals for the Crushers as well. Gold numerals for Bellwood. Motion right to left. They fake it. Bainey right up the guts. Bainey gets inside the 10-yard line, very close to a first down.
I think he's probably only a yard or 2 out for the first down. Well, they're spotting this long. Yeah. I'm not. Oh, my gosh. They're spotted it. I thought that they were spotting it near the line. 1st and goal. That's awesome.
So it's 1st and goal for the Crushers right inside the 10-yard line, the place you don't want to have 1st and goal from. But, hey, we'll take it.
We'll take it.
And there's a handoff inside. And Gallucci coming from his wing position that time. That's the 3rd position offensively we've seen Gallucci in to start the football game.
He's an all-around good athlete.
And they said they would do that with Gallucci. 7 minutes and 39 seconds on a moving clock in the first quarter. It's 2nd and 9. The ball resting right inside the Bellwood 10-yard line. Crushers got a tight wing left, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Bainey in the quarterback position, motion right to left. Give it up to D'Elia and running inside. D'Elia running hard, not going down easy. He picks up a couple of yards, and it's tough sledding in there as the Bellwood Annis defense sticks their heels in a little bit. And that Bellwood Annis defense, Shawley, Jennings, Falk, Hance, McCartney, Plummer, Loveridge, Gibbons, Dormany, Shedlock, and Waite. Hey, here we go, Crushers.
About 6 yards, Ralph. 6 yards to go.
It's 3rd down and goal to goal from the Bellwood Annis 6-yard line. Crushers not in any rush. They're not huddling up. They're using the wristband system to get plays into the game. Motion left to right. Oh, man, they faked it to Gallucci and fired a little slant route
That
in
wasn't
there.
Gallucci, Ralph. That was Kaleem Taylor.
Well, no, who they faked it to. Gallucci was going to the right, and they came off the fake and tried to throw that slant to Taylor. And, come on. Got to hang on to the football, fellas. The Crushers are deciding what to do. It looks like they're going to go for it. They're not going to kick the field goal. We've got the young fella who can kick field goals in Connor. It is 4th and goal to goal from the 6-yard line. 6:27 left in the first quarter. There is no score here from Bellwood Annis as we take on the Blue Devils. Bainey in the gun. Fakes it to D'Elia. He's running back of the end zone, and he can't reach him, and they turn it over on downs. And once again, and we've talked about this, I'm not being critical of anybody, but we get inside the 10-yard line, and we just can't put it all together, and we've got to get better at that, okay?
Well, yeah. Yeah.
So
I'm a big. I always like to see points on the board.
I'm with you. Bellwood Annis offensively is partner McCartney, Plummer, Gibbons, Waite, Shawley, Ridgway, Jennings, Burrows, Vogt, and Hescock. And there you have the Bellwood offense. Defensively for the Crushers, Rodriguez, Rozier, Fetzko, Stevens, Gordon, Bainey, Gallucci, Taylor, Dressick, Spontac, and Page. Bellwood in a bit of a power set, give it right up the guts, and there's no room in there. There's 3 or 4 Crushers on that one. I see number 55 for the Crushers. That would be
Caleb Rodriguez.
Caleb Rodriguez on the play for the Crushers.
Double nickels.
And that's a very short gain, maybe a half a yard. So it's a 2nd and a long 9 for a first down. The ball resting on the Bellwood Annis 6-yard line. And Bellwood Annis, their backs to their goal line. And they got to be very careful down here. The Crushers need to come up with something. How about another turnover, gang? Bellwood snaps the football, back to pass. Throws a little slant route, and I believe it's caught.
Yep, he caught it.
Yeah, and
that should be a first down.
So that would
wait. They're calling that. They're calling it a no catch.
So
they're calling
saying,
it. They said it must have hit the ground.
Well,
the back judge here.
We'll take it. We'll take it. No problem. Good call, Jeannie. Good pickup. That's going to bring a 3rd and 9. The ball's still on the Bellwood Annis 6-yard line, and we need to get a stop here and get that football back.
We sure do.
Beautiful night here, Sunshine Jill, dialing up some great weather here this evening.
And it's a shame that we don't have video tonight because you could see how well our cheerleaders are performing.
God bless you, Jeannie.
I'm just saying.
God bless you, Jeannie.
They look good.
Big play for the Crusher defense early in the game. Little play action fake, fires it out there, incomplete. There are no flags. That's going to bring up a 4th down for Bellwood, and I would have to think they're going to punt the football. Yeah, they're sending their punt team on the field.
That was a good play.
The punter for Bellwood will be Reed Schreier will be punting the football.
Good defense on the Crushers, that's for sure. Kept it right up there, so the field goal is going to hopefully be in pretty good field position. Angelo Gallucci and Brady Page.
Brady Page, too deep. There's the snap. It's a high snap. He's able to get it off, and Gallucci's getting under it, and Gallucci fills it on about the Bellwood Annis 38-yard line. He's knocked out of bounds right there, and the Crushers will take over. How about a message from friends of the Crusher Sports Network?
Martella's family-owned pharmacy has been caring for you and about you since 1964. With 6 convenient locations, we're always here for you, providing personalized service that goes above and beyond. Martella's offers a wide range of services from free prescription delivery to being the only regional pharmacy to offer Medipack, organizing your medications in easy-to-tear-off packets. Martella's, caring for you and about you since 1964.
We're back. The Crushers have 1st and 10 on the Bellwood Annis 37-yard line on the right hash. Gallucci's in at quarterback. It's a high snap. Gallucci's able to field it. He evades a couple of tacklers. He's going to gain a couple of yards. That snap was a little bit high there. We don't want to see that tonight. Shedlock on the stop for Bellwood Annis. 2nd down and 6 for the Crushers. A gain of 4. The ball on the Bellwood Annis 34-yard line. The Crushers have 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Bainey in the gun, D'Elia directly behind him. There's the snap. Bainey back to pass. Bainey looking underneath, and I don't believe that.
No, he didn't get it.
Incomplete. So
that
that's
was Josh Spontac on that, and it was just a little too low.
And that's 3rd down and 6 for the Crushers. Got to start converting on these 3rd and 4th down situations here.
Well, it seems both teams are struggling a little bit offensively.
Well, the Crushers move the football, but we get inside the 10-yard line and we just can't make hay. You know, we just can't put it all together.
You know what they say, Ralph? You got to make hay while the sun shines.
I'm hearing you. Trips left for the Crushers, 1 receiver to the right. Bainey in the gun. Bellwood Annis in their 4-3 look. give it to D'Elia right up the guts. It's going to bring up 4th down. Crushers have some decisions they got to make. I believe number 34 for Bellwood Annis was on the tackle. That's Alex McCartney. And the Crushers now have a 4th down and 6 on the Bellwood 33-yard line. And it looks like the Crushers are going to go for it again.
I think that would be my call, Ralph.
6 of one, half a dozen of another. You can do it either way. Just got to make a decision and do it. Let's convert this 1st down. Bainey back to pass. Bainey looking. It's intercepted by Bellwood Annis. Number 34 for Bellwood steps in front of the slant route. Number 34, Alex McCartney. And Bellwood takes over on the turnover. And the turnovers are even now, but no one's been able to put points on the board. We'll see what Bellwood does against the Crusher defense if they have a 1st and 10. And the ball will be spotted on the Bellwood Annis 48-yard line on the right hash.
3 minutes and 53 seconds left in this first quarter.
Wow.
Time is winding down.
Little out of sync offensively. Bellwood Annis partner in the shotgun. The quarterback hands it off, going right to left to number 26 for Bellwood Annis. That's Chase Plummer, running back. And
he found that hole.
Who came back and made that tackle for the Crushers?
Well, I know that the first one I saw, Nick Dressick pulled him a little bit, but then
who was it? Somebody ran him down from behind.
Yeah.
I want to say that might have been Rodriguez, number 55, hustling from his defensive line position.
Could have been. I missed that. I saw Nick Dressick grab him at the first one to slow him down.
1st and 10 for Bellwood. The ball on the Crushers' 36-yard line, and they bang it up inside. Number 34 picks up about 7 yards, and his twin number on the other side, number 34, was able to make the tackle on him, Luke Stevens, and now it's 2nd down and 2. The ball resting on the Crusher 29-yard line on the right hash.
They got to stop this.
Both defenses playing tough tonight, but right now Bellwood on a bit of a drive, and the Crusher defense got to dig in. In a shotgun, and got a running back to his left and his right. There's the snap, and give it off inside. Number 26, Plummer, and number 74 for the Crushers, Rocco Fetzko, throwing the running back for a loss of a couple of yards.
But Brady Page had a hold of him. He was trying to get more yardage, and he pulled him right down.
Brady Page is a competitor. There's no
sure
doubt about
is.
that.
Good kid.
3rd down and 5 for a 1st down for the Blue Devils. The ball on the Crusher 31-yard line. The sun's starting to go down here in western Pennsylvania as the shadows start to show up on the mountain. But just beautiful scenery up here
Ralph, that was
in
very
western
poetic.
PA.
That was very poetic.
Yes, I'm like Hemingway. And we got a timeout here. I believe Bellwood's going to call a timeout. And we're going to take a break from Friends of the Crusher Sports Network.
Are you looking for the best part-time job in Cambria and Somerset County? Join the McElwain team. Our bus lines serve local school districts, including Greater Johnstown, Westmont Hilltop, Connemara Township, Forest Hills, Shade Central City, Berlin Brothers Valley, and Somerset area. This extremely rewarding part-time job provides great supplemental income. As a McElwain team member, you will enjoy clean, new equipment, as well as holidays, weekends, and summers off. Apply online today or call 814-288-1594.
And we're back, Ralph.
Back on the Crusher Sports Network, and we do want to let you know that our halftime guest tonight will be Kristen Instone. She's the school nurse for the East and West elementary campuses, and we're going to talking about some important forms that families need to get in so that she can be sure that she is handling any medical situations in a professional, well-informed manner. And we're looking forward to talking to Nurse Instone here at the half. Here we go. Bellwood on the ball. Crushers crowding the line of scrimmage a little bit more. They brought 5 people up on the line of scrimmage. They've got 8 crowding the line of scrimmage, and Bellwood play action fake, and they look to go underneath the number 24, but great defense by number 6, Brady Page. Johnny on the spot.
He is on fire.
And now it's 4th and 5 for Bellwood, and it doesn't look like they're going to punt the football or try to kick a field goal. I mean, that would be a 48-yard shot from here.
Yeah, they'll go for it.
So Bellwood Annis, well, Jeannie, better be ready for something maybe unique or unusual here. If the play goes away, backside, stay at home.
They're going to pull out a little trick.
Who knows? Pull something out of that toolbox, as they say. Bellwood Annis motion. And they run a little counter going right to left, and it opens wide up, and they take the football down to the 15-yard line, and they just felt that they would do movement to the right or left and go back against it. That's exactly what they did on a little counter play. And now Bellwood Annis has the ball 1st and 10 in the middle of the field on McCourt's 15-yard line. McCourt's defense got to tighten up right now.
Yeah, they've been a little loose so far.
Well, they're playing pretty solid until this drive right here. That interception sort of perked Bellwood up a little bit.
Yeah.
Bellwood got 2 wings, tight wings, shotgun, sidecar to the right, motion going right to left. They hand it off to number 26. And number 26 for Bellwood is is Chase Plummer. He picks up about, we're going to call it 2 yards, but it's going to be 2nd and a long 8 for Bellwood for a 1st down. The ball sitting on the Crushers' 18-yard line, and I believe that Bishop McCort is now going to take a timeout. No, excuse me, it's not a Bishop McCort timeout. It's an injury timeout. We're going to take a break from Friends of the Crusher Sports Network.
Situated in a family-friendly atmosphere, Dr. John Walker is currently accepting new patients. Dr. Walker has over 25 years' experience. Come join the family at Dr. John Walker's office. Your smile will thank you.
Thanks, Dr. Walker.
And we're back, Ralph.
We're back on the Crusher Sports Network, and when there is an injury timeout, teams are permitted to go to the sidelines, and both teams have chose to do that. Let's set the stage. It's 2nd and a long 8 for a 1st down for Bellwood. The ball sitting on the Crusher 18-yard line on the right hash. There are 57.6 seconds before the end of the 1st quarter. And we don't want to ever speculate on injuries. All we ask you to do is say a prayer for the young fella that he's healthy and can return to the football game.
He's hobbling a little bit, but I think he'll be okay.
Excuse me, 13-yard line, not the 18-yard line. My mistake. Motion going right to left. Direct snap to the quarterback. He keeps it going up the guts. He gets down to about the 10, picks up 3.
So it'll be 3rd and 5.
Rodriguez is there. Fetzko is there. Stevens is there. 3rd and 4 for Bellwood Annis. The ball on the Crusher 10-yard line. They can get a 1st down, I believe, right inside the 11-yard line. And once again, we have the end of the 1st quarter. And how about a message from Friends of the Crusher Sports Network?
For me, being a part of the 6 News team, it's a privilege. It's a responsibility not only to our viewers, but to those who came before us. Always showing up, following leads, getting both sides of the story. It's the foundation of 6 News, knowing we delivered on our promise to you. Coverage you can count on. I'm Jen Johnson. Thanks for choosing 6 News, and thank you for celebrating 75 years of WJAC TV with us.
And we are back.
We're back on the Crusher Sports Network, and we're switching ends here. Bellwood will be their offense will be facing the scoreboard, and then the Crushers' defense will have the scoreboard at their back. We have a 3rd and 4, and the ball right inside the 10-yard line on the right hash, and the Crusher defense has got to come up big here now as both teams switch ends of the field.
Ralph needs a little light. Turn the light on, Jilly.
I said, Sunshine Jill, let there be light. And what happened?
And there was light.
We got light. Okay, God bless her. She's magical.
Beginning of the second quarter, Valdez has the ball 3rd down, 4 yards to go. The ball resting at the Bishop McCort 10-yard line.
And I would tell you, this has been an evenly fought game here. The Crushers early in the first quarter drove it inside the 10. Got nothing, and here's Bellwood inside the 10, and hopefully they get nothing as well.
All right, Crushers, come on.
Crushers crowding the line of scrimmage. There's the handoff. There's the throw into the corner of the end zone, and it is incomplete. Gallucci, I believe, on the coverage over there. And that's going to bring a 4th and 4, and it doesn't look like Bellwood's bringing a field goal team on. They're going to go for it. So both head coaches kind of throwing.
Oh wait, somebody's running out there. Oh no,
that's bringing a play in.
Yeah,
okay. Both coaches throwing caution in the wind, not attempting field goals in the early going, trying to put a touchdown on the board. This is big. Early play in the scheme of things. Bishop McCourt's defense needs to bear down right here. Motion, hand off to number 34. He's headed to the corner, and it's a touchdown for Bellwood Annis. And McCartney puts it in the end zone on 4th down, and it's 6-0 Bellwood. Looking to see if, looks like they're going to go for 2. They're sending a play in with some messenger linemen here, and they're going to put the ball on the right hash, which they have a right on the extra point to put the ball either on the right hash or middle of the field or the left hash. And Bellwood's going to keep their – actually, they spotted the ball back from the right hash to the middle of the field. And Bellwood in a very tight set with 2 tight ends, 2 wings, and a power backfield in the gun. Motion left to right. Number 34 takes a snap. He's getting outside. And Gallucci steps up and makes a great play and makes the stop. And there's another Crusher that was in there as well. And that is number, oh boy, I don't know. It's 55, I believe, for the Crushers.
55 is
Caleb Rodriguez.
Caleb
Rodriguez having himself a pretty decent game defensively. Now the Crushers' backs are against the wall. Big stop on the 2-point conversion. And how about we take a message from friends of the Crusher Sports Network?
Experience the difference at First Summit Bank. Open a First Perks checking account today. With First Perks Checking, you can choose the account that's right for you and start saving money on things you're already paying for. Perks include roadside assistance, available 24/7 to give you peace of mind while on the road. Phone broken or stolen? You're covered with repair or replacement with cell phone protection. First Summit Bank, connecting you to more than just your money.
We're back, Ralph.
We're back on the Crusher Sports Network. Kicking off for Bellwood Annis will be Miles Smearman, and deep for the Crushers will be Gallucci. And that looks like number 1 is back there now for the Crushers, and that would be Kaleem Taylor. And there's a kickoff. It's fielded right up the guts. Great return.
I think that's Brady Page, I think. Wait a minute.
That's number 6, Brady Page.
Yep.
He fielded it on about the 26-yard line and brought it all the way back to the Bellwood Annis, the Bishop McCort 26-yard line, brought it all the way back to the Bishop McCort 48-yard line. A nice 22-yard return there for Brady Page, sitting the Crushers up in great field position. And the Crushers not huddling. They've got the whole wristband system together, and now they're communicating and talking with each other. They got a tight trips to the offense's right, a split end to the left. Bainey in the gun, D'Elia behind him. Crushers need to respond. There's the snap. Giving it to D'Elia, but number 26 for Bellwood. Plummer comes in and stops D'Elia in his tracks and throws him for about maybe a 3-yard loss, but it's a second down and a long 12 yards for the Crushers. The ball on the right hash on Bellwood's 45-yard line, on Bishop McCourt's 45-yard line. Again, looking to the sidelines. We had a great opening drive, Jeannie, but since then we haven't been able to put 2 or 3 plays together.
Yeah, we need to get some stuff moving here. Second down, 13 yards to go. We need a big play here.
2 receivers each way for the Crushers. Page in motion, going left to right. Bainey back to pass, over the middle. He throws it to number 1, I believe.
Yep, that would have been Kaleem Taylor.
Kaleem makes the catch.
Yep.
Nice catch by Taylor, and that's going to bring up a 3rd and probably a long yard.
That was a good catch.
Oh,
Kaleem had double coverage, and he broke through. That was a good catch.
And Bainey put it in a place where he could get to it as well.
It was a great throw.
Receivers both ways for the Crushers. Bainey in the gun. Looking to the sidelines, a little change of play there. He's coming up on the line of scrimmage underneath center. You don't see that much, and they're going to run a quarterback sneak. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. And they're stopped. Bellwood Annis stuffs them, and now it's 4th and goal. The ball resting on the Bellwood Annis 49-yard line. And the question is, are the Crushers going to run a play, or are they going to try to draw them off sides?
I think they're going to run a play. Getting their stuff together now.
Coach is signaling in the play. 4th and goal from the Crushers. Motion. Give it to Gallucci, and Gallucci is stopped in his tracks by number 24 for Bellwood Annis, and that's Ethan Shawley, and the Bellwood Annis has the offense's number right now, and they're going to take over on downs.
They need to our defense has to stop it here and keep it down at this end.
Well, we need a turnover. That's what we need.
That's what we need, Ralph. Put an order in for that.
I'm working on it. 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils on their own 47-yard line. And the Crushers making some adjustments defensively, changing some personnel, and here we go. Bellwood snaps the ball, gives it off. Running to his left. Plummer running to his left, and Gallucci comes up and make a real nice tackle, and Plummer and Gallucci exchange pleasantries there. I'm sure they had a lot of nice things to say, like how's your puppy dog doing, and how's life treating you, and all that good stuff.
What are your plans for Labor Day?
Yes, exactly.
There's been a few pleasantries exchanged. Anybody going to the Ethnic Fest? That's what they're saying.
2nd down and 7. Well, let's make it 6 for Bellwood. The ball on the Crushers' 49-yard line. A little mix-up in the backfield, and he runs it and throws it away. We're going to get an illegal. How about an illegal grounding there, fellas? I don't see a receiver anywhere.
There was no receiver anywhere.
Yeah, I thought there could have been a flag on that one. That was kind of marginal, kind of a tweener, so to say. And they're going to come back and spot the ball on the Crushers' 49-yard line on the left hash. And Bellwood taking their time, getting their plays in. They've got a 3rd and what I see is about 7 yards. The scoreboard clock has it at 6. So we'll call it 6.5.
There
Split
you go.
the difference.
Split the difference. Oh, boy.
Number 34.
That's Luke Stevens on the tackle.
Well, number 34 for Bellwood, Alex McCartney. He picks up a good about 30 couple yards on that one.
There's a big 34-34 matchup
Now,
here.
wait a minute now. Hold on. They might be bringing this thing back.
Yes, they are. What happened?
Well, we're going to find out here in just a second.
Ralph, you weren't watching?
I didn't see the flag, to be perfectly honest with you.
I didn't either.
We have holding against Bellwood Annis.
Ooh, these penalties will get you. That was a nice run, too. Sorry about that.
And so the penalty was from the spot of the foul, I believe. So that brings up a 3rd and 2 for Bellwood on the Crusher 45-yard line. Holy wow, we got lucky on that one, but Bellwood's still probably in 2-down territory with a 6-0 lead here with 8:29 on a moving clock in the second quarter. In the shotgun, there's the snap. Hand it off to number Plummer.
He's got it. He's got it first down.
We got Page on the stop.
You know what? He may be spotting this short.
We number 3 also on the stop for Bishop McCort. I don't have a number 3 on my roster, do I?
First down. Fourth down. They spotted it short.
4th down and very short for Bellwood Annis. I don't think they're going to try to draw us off sides. I think they're going to run the football and try to get the first down. Now, Bellwood Annis run a lot of bodies in, and you'll see them in some unique formations. Right now, they got a power set in. They got a little bit of an unbalanced line to their left, and now Bellwood's going to take a timeout because they were confused as to what they were doing. They tried to run a fella on late, number 90, and that didn't work at all. And while we got a chance here, I'd like to talk about the campus ministry at Bishop McCort Catholic High School, Bishop McCort Catholic Academy. Belonging, becoming, believing, and beyonding. Mrs. Rivetti, Father Crookston, Chris Schumacher, Dylan Dorian, Morgan Casto, Tim Hornick, Mike Baitko, and the entire school and administrative team working on your Catholic faith each and every day. Belonging, becoming, believing, and beyonding.
Ralph, do we want to take a break for the Crusher Sports Network?
I'm with you. Let's do it.
For over a century, Thomas Automotive has been redefining the car buying experience. One person, from start to finish, you'll work with the same person with no transitions or turnovers. Upfront pricing. All of our vehicles are clearly marked with their best upfront price. Commission-free sales team. Our salespeople are not paid on the price you pay. Our team works for you, not a commission. Transparency in everything we do. Buy with confidence, drive with confidence. Thomas Automotive.
And we're back, Ralph. Oh, boy.
Wow, Bellwood goes on it for 4th and short. This is a huge spot right here. The Crushers are saying they didn't get it. Stevens came in and made a great play from his inside linebacker position, but we still do not have a signal. And now I believe they're going to bring the sticks all the way across the field to measure, and this one's going to be awful close, Jeannie.
I don't think they made it. That's my professional opinion.
Okie dokie, Schmokey.
But it's going to be close.
7 minutes and 59 seconds left before the half. A critical measurement for the Crushers here as Bellwood is clinging to a 6-0 lead midway through the second quarter.
No, they didn't make it.
They did not make it. The Crusher defense holds. Great play by Stevens. And now we got to get on track offensively, gang.
Woo!
Great play by the Crusher defense.
Luke Stevens is having a really, really good game.
Yes, he is.
As I said, he's matching up with number 34 on the Bellwood side on a lot of plays.
Rodriguez having himself a nice game defensively as well. And we remind you, with a Crusher victory, we will name the Crusher or the Crushers of the game. That will happen as we do our conclusion, assuming the Crushers can pull out a victory. Trips left, Crushers going left to right. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Bainey was back to pass. He threw it. It got bounced in the air. Johnny on the spot, catching the bounce.
Donnie Rozier.
Donnie Rozier, Johnny on the spot. He tries to advance it, but the Crushers lose big yardage. It's 2nd and 10. The ball on the Crusher 34-yard line, and
before we start this match, let's look at some scores across the league. Penn Cambria 12, Bald Eagle 3, Westmont 0, Tyrone 21, Forest Hills 21, Belmont 0, Central Cambria 7, Penns Valley 0, scoreless on Johnstown versus Central, and Marion Center over Portage.
There's a draw to D'Elia. D'Elia running hard, doesn't go down easy. D'Elia picks up about 6 or 7 yards. Plummer on the stop for Bellwood Annis. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and 12. The ball resting on the Crusher 42-yard line near the left hash. The Crushers have 2 receivers each way. Bainey in the gun with D'Elia behind him. Big play here for the Crushers midway through the 2nd quarter. Bainey back to pass, finds D'Elia in the left flat. D'Elia across the 50. D'Elia keeps running. D'Elia got the 1st down. You talk about finishing off the run, Jonathan D'Elia.
Wow, good job, John.
I wouldn't want to be in the way of that thing.
No.
I can tell you right now. Great running by John D'Elia.
He was a freight train.
Is there a song with a freight train in it?
There is. I'm sure that there is, Ralph. I'll think of it.
All right, because you guys haven't sang yet tonight, okay? No singing. So it's 1st and 10 for the Crushers on their Bellwood Annis 41-yard line.
Wow, that was a big play.
No huddle by the Crushers. This is SOP, standard operating procedure, as they look to their wristbands and get the call from the sidelines from Coach Price.
We got Bainey.
Bainey back to pass. Oh, my gosh.
Batted down.
Great defensive play by number 24 for Bellwood Annis. That's Ethan Shawley. I'll tell you what, 24, 34. Those 2 cats are playing some football here tonight.
Yes, they are.
So that's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Crushers. Again, the ball still on the Bellwood 41-yard line on the left hash. Plenty of time left before this halftime, and the Crushers, I believe, have all 3 of their timeouts. Bellwood, I believe, has 2. Tight wing right and 2 receivers to the right. Direct snap to Bainey. He keeps it going up the guts.
He's got
Bainey's going to pick up some big yardage. He's not going down easy. And Bainey's still running. He's still moving inside the 15-yard line. What an effort by Bainey. You talk about, the coaching point always is don't go down easy, finish off the run. We just saw that by D'Elia and Bainey. Great coaching by the McCort staff to teach those guys that never go down easy. Go Crushers. That's going to bring up a 1st and 10 for Bishop McCort. On the left hash, on the Bellwood 14-yard line. 5:23, 5:22 before the half. Gallucci's going to get the sweep going right. It's going to be a halfback pass. Gallucci pulls it down, and he's going to run. Gallucci gets a block from Bainey. And Gallucci.
Another first down.
He gets a 1st down, but I believe they're going to call him out of bounds on about the 1-yard line.
That's all right. He can do that.
They ran a little bit of motion with Gallucci going left to right. They tossed it to him. It looked like a sweep play. He got up to throw the halfback pass. It wasn't there. He ran left. No one was there. He got a great block by Bainey, and now the Crushers are in business. 1st and goal on the 1-yard line of Bellwood Annis. Let's not play around here, guys. Let's put it in the end zone, huh? There's the snap, and Bainey fakes it to D'Elia.
No.
Yep, we got the signal touchdown. Now the Crushers are going to bring their extra point team on the field, and the long snapper will be Richie Hildebrand. The holder will be Angelo Gallucci, and the kicker will be Avery Connor. Avery Connor was perfect last week on 4 extra points and a field goal. Right-footed kicker.
Connor's got a good leg, Ralph.
He is showing that early in the season. Now, there's always the threat with Gallucci the holder. I'm sure they've got a couple of special plays built around Gallucci as the holder. I don't think they'll fake it here, though.
No.
It's all about snap, hold, kick here. That beats any scheme. And the kick is up, and it's good, and the Crushers 7, and the Bellwood Annis Blue Devils 6. Let's take a break from Friends of the Crusher Sports Network.
Martella's family-owned pharmacy has been caring for you and about you since 1964. With 6 convenient locations, we're always here for you, providing personalized service that goes above and beyond. Martella's offers a wide range of services from free prescription delivery to being the only regional pharmacy to offer Medipack, organizing your medications in easy-to-tear-off packets. Martella's, caring for you and about you since 1964.
And we're back.
Back on the Crusher Sports Network, the Crushers put together a fantastic drive, and the Crushers now have 7, and Bellwood Annis has 6. Connor, number 26, is going to kick it off right on that X in the middle of the field on the 40-yard line. Deep for Bellwood Annis. If I can find those gentlemen's name. Bellwood Annis kick return. We've got Brady Christ and Jackson Dormany deep for Bellwood Annis.
See, Ralph, this is when you make that choice to not go for that extra point. That could come back to bite you at some point.
Absolutely. Connor got a little bit of a high kick. It's fielded on the 15-yard line. Trying to kick it outside. The Crushers are all over that.
Garrett Faribaugh. That was Garrett Faribaugh, number 7 on the stop.
James Wiley on the return, and Bellwood Annis is going to take over on their own 34-yard line. Left hash, 1st and 10. Crusher defense, let's hold them, let's get the ball back. 7-6 Bishop McCort in a tightly fought high school football game here on Friday Night Lights.
We can keep it down on this side of the 50, I'll be happy.
You know what, Jeannie? You're starting to understand this game. You know that?
I am.
God bless you, girl. Got it all figured out.
I got to tell you, when I was in high school in the band, I went to every game. I never really
You had it all figured out, right? 1st and 10 for Bellwood. On their own 34-yard line, left hash. Crusher defense digs in.
I was doing those band dances. They got
back to pass, and coming from his outside linebacker position, number 24, Josh Spontack. A big sack for the Crushers. Number 7 was in at quarterback for that was Braden Partner, still at the quarterback position for Bellwood. He was looking, but he ran out of time, and Spontack makes a big play. Throws him for about a 5-yard loss. It's 2nd and 15 on the Bellwood 29-yard line.
4 minutes and 20 seconds left in this half.
Crushers have to dig in here and stop him here now. They got a little bunch look to the right, like an unbalanced line, but Crushers aren't having any of that. Here comes Brady Page. Ho, ho, ho.
Brady's having himself a game.
Yep, he's stepping it up tonight for sure. He's got that throwback to the 70s look with those high white socks, looking sharp out there, Brady Page.
He's a nice boy.
Oh, class act for sure. 3rd down and 18 for Bellwood. Stay at home if you're on the backside. If that play goes away, the backside defensive, the backside down lineman, outside linebacker, and corner got to stay at home. They got to look for that counter out of this formation. Back to pass, going deep down the middle, and oh my goodness gracious, what a great catch by number 24. I believe that is
24. That's
Ethan Shawley coming up and making a big hit.
We got an injury on
for the Crushers was
on
number
the Devils. That was Nick Dressick.
Nick Dressick on a big hit, and we've got a injury timeout, and we always tell you, say a prayer for that young man. And take a break from Friends of the Crusher Sports Network.
Are you looking for the best part-time job in Cambria and Somerset County? Join the McElwain team. Our bus lines serve local school districts, including Greater Johnstown, Westmont Hilltop, Conemaugh Township, Forest Hills, Shade Central City, Berlin Brothers Valley, and Somerset area. This extremely rewarding part-time job provides great supplemental income. As a McElwain team member, you will enjoy clean, new equipment, as well as holidays, weekends, and summers off. Apply online today or call 814-288-1594.
And we're back, Ralph.
We're back on the Crusher Sports Network. Let's set the stage. The Crushers 7, the Blue Devils 6, and the Blue Devils are going to punt the football from their 40-yard line. The Crusher defense standing tall. Gallucci and Page are
in the
deep.
back. Yep.
And the punter is Reed Schreier, and the long snapper is Connor Mays for Bellwood. There's a low snap. We had a chance, but he gets it off. But it's a shank job off his left foot, and now we got a penalty. We got a penalty flag. We got to figure out what that's all about. The Crushers are going to get great field position on the very short punt. Kind of kicked it off his left foot. The Crushers had defense. Their Crusher defense had pressure all over the punter.
I don't think the flag's there because I didn't think anybody was close to the punter.
Well, that flag would have been
back
there.
Right.
I think they might be calling a hold on the Crushers on the punt return team.
You go, Josh Spontak. Take your team back. I like to see that. Let those guys talk.
The officials are trying to figure out the whole sequence here.
Ralph, you know what the officials say with their arms, so you'll have to tell us what they say. You know what I mean? Those signals. Holding. Yep.
It's what I thought it was, the holding on the return. They were questioning where the ball went out of bounds because they've got to walk it off from that spot of the where it went out of bounds. And Chris Fowle, the assistant to the principal, Bishop McCort, in the box here. Okay, all smiles and doing his thing. He was the driver tonight. He did a great job getting us here. Kristen Insone, our halftime guest, has shown up. She's the school nurse at our elementary schools east and west, and she's going to educate us about some important forms and information that goes out to parents, and we need to get that back for the safety of your children. So now Bishop McCort, after the penalty, is going to have 1st and 10, the ball on their 36-yard line, right hash, and up by 1, 7-6 are the Crushers.
Ooh,
I don't know about that substitution.
That was weird. That guy did. This little striped guy didn't seem to think that was bad. They had a late run-in on the Blue Devils that sort of jumped onto the line, and it looked like he jumped over the line, but that was just my impression.
Well, they definitely ran a player on late, and it was not an illegal substitution. They were short a man, and he was able to get set before the snap of the ball, so it's all kosher as far as that's concerned. The Crushers 2nd down and 10, no gain on that play.
Come on, guys, we got a score here.
Bainey. We got Gallucci in motion going right to left. It's the deep toss to Gallucci. Gallucci's able to turn the corner, and he might have gained a short yard, but and we're going to have a late hit on Bellwood Annis out of bounds.
Yep.
That's going to be a big, big call for the Crushers.
What's
Now, I don't know what's going on here. I'm not sure what exactly is happening here. I thought it was a late hit out of bounds.
Well, the flag was down over there.
Yes.
So there's definitely a penalty over there. I don't know what Nick Dressick was talking to the official. I don't know what he was saying. It looks like a hold.
Personal foul.
Personal foul. See, you know the arm motions,
Personal
Ralph.
foul against Bellwood Annis, which is going to really help out the Crushers' cause here with 2 minutes and 15 seconds before the half. The Crushers have all 3 timeouts. That's huge in the big scheme of things. The Crushers now have a 1st and 10. The ball resting on the Bellwood 48-yard line on the left hash. Crushers, 3 receivers to the right, a split end left. Bainey in the gun with D'Elia right directly behind him. The Crusher line is digging in. Bainey back to pass. He finds
Nick Dressick.
Nice catch by Dressick. He's brought down immediately by number 30 for Bellwood Annis. Number 30 is Colin Gibbons
Looks like
for the
there's
Blue
2
Devils.
yards to go to the first down, right?
Second
2.
down and a long yard for the Crushers. The clock is the enemy now, but they've got the timeouts. They don't want to waste this time. With 3 timeouts, you don't want to let too much time run off the clock at this point. Bainey in the gun. There's the snap. Back to pass. He finds D'Elia in the right flat. D'Elia, 30-yard line. D'Elia knocked out of bounds on about the 18-yard line of Bellwood Annis, which stops the clock, and the Crushers are on the ball.
We still have those timeouts, Ralph.
Timeouts are valuable. Crushers, 1st and 10 on the Bellwood 24-yard line on the right hash. The clock is stopped with 1 minute and 32 seconds, and the Crushers still have 3 timeouts clinging to a 1-point lead. Bainey back to pass. We've got 3 receivers left to the right, an empty set, and Bainey, he looks short, and he gets it to Gallucci. Gallucci trying to get out of bounds. He can't get out of bounds.
He got the
The
first
clock
down.
is stopped. And we got a first down. Good call, Jeannie.
Yeah, they'll move the sticks, so clock stopped. This is all good.
Now the sticks have been moved, and they started the clock. 120, 119, 118. 1st and 10 for the Crushers. And now we got Bishop McCort taking a timeout. I believe their first timeout. And that takes us to a message from the Crusher Sports Network.
Situated in a family-friendly atmosphere, Dr. John Walker is currently accepting new patients. Dr. Walker has over 25 years' experience. Come join the family at Dr. John Walker's office. Your smile will thank you.
Thanks, Dr. Walker.
For me, being a part of the 6 News team, it's a privilege. It's a responsibility not only to our viewers, but to those who came before us. Always showing up, following leads, getting both sides of the story. It's the foundation of 6 News, knowing we delivered on our promise to you. Coverage you can count on. I'm Jen Johnson. Thanks for choosing 6 News, and thank you for celebrating 75 years of WJAC TV with us.
And we're back, Ralph.
We're back on the Crusher Sports Network.
Just in time as teams are walking back out onto the field. Bishop McCort's in great position. They've got time. They've got the energy. We can score here before the half. We need to score before the half. It'll make me very, very happy going into the second half of this game to get up by 1. Not 1 point, 1 score. You know what I mean?
I'm with you, Jeannie.
Look,
I get it.
they got blue on their poles out there.
That's the color of their school.
I know.
Pretty
the Blue
cool.
Devils. I know. It's very
yeah,
cool.
the standard
nice
light
stadium.
standards halfway up are blue, and the other is gray, and then you get to the lights.
I know.
And
it's
so
nice.
it's 1st and 10 for the Crushers. They're sitting on the Bellwood 15-yard line with an opportunity to extend their lead.
Still have 2 timeouts to go.
And now the clock's going to run. They wind it up. Bainey in the gun. Snap. Bainey looking to the end zone.
Oh.
He had Gallucci, but number 12 for Bellwood Annis makes a real nice play. That's Curtis Shedlock, a junior, 5'11", 155-pound defensive back. 2nd and goal with the interception. The clock is stopped, which the Crushers can hang on to their 2 timeouts. Jeannie, what the time on the clock? What do we have up there?
We have 1 minute and 14 seconds, Ralph.
1:14 before the half.
2 timeouts we have left. Lots of time.
Empty backfield. Trips left, 2 receivers to the short side. Bainey in the gun. There's the snap. It's a little quarterback draw. Bainey right up the guts. He gets inside the 5-yard line. I'm going to believe that he may have picked up the first down.
Oh, yeah, he picked up the first down for sure. So they
they're
should stop the clock. Yep, they did stop the clock.
Now they're winding it up as they get it all set. It's 1st and goal for the Crushers I believe it's sitting on about the 4, right inside the 5-yard line on the right hash. The Crushers have a golden opportunity here to extend this lead right before the half and gain some momentum.
You're on to 50-some seconds.
Hand it off to D'Elia, up the guts. D'Elia, he breaks tackles. D'Elia, he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Bishop McCort. They're going to send the extra point team on the field. The long snappers, Richie Hildebrand. The holder is Angelo Gallucci. The kicker is Avery Connor. And the Crushers are now up 13-6. This is a huge extra point, which would force Bellwood, if they can score, they would have to go for 2 to try to tie it. So they have to actually score twice, any way you want to look at it, if they want to tie this ball game up.
I'm a big believer in you don't go for 2 unless you have to.
Well, there's an old saying about that, Jeannie, about that, and you're right. But, Jeannie,
I'm always right.
Just so you know, there is a 2-point chart, and they tell you exactly when to kick it or go for an extra point. Right
All
there
right.
it is, girl.
Connor on ready to hit the ball. The snap.
Connor.
He's good.
It's good. He's perfect on the season. 6 for 6 on extra points, 1 for 1 on field goals, and the Crushers take a 14-6 lead with. Wow, I can't tell. There's 36 seconds before the half, Jeannie? Is that what it says up there?
43.6 or.
Okay, there you go. You clarified that for me. Thank you.
Or 436 something, but it's
436 seconds.
Yeah,
no, 43.6. You had it right the first time, girl.
Okay, while we're waiting for that, let me give you some scores. We have Penn Cambria 12, Bald Eagle 3. We have Westmont Hilltop 6, Tyrone 28, Forest Hills 28, Bellefonte 0, Penns Valley 0, Central Cambria 7, United Valley 9, Homer Center 0, Cambria Heights 14, River Valley 7, and scoreless on the Greater Johnstown Central game so far. Oh, Phillipsburg Osceola 13, Chestnut Ridge 7.
So Connor's going to set it up on the right hash. Excuse me, the left hash. I apologize. Deep for Bellwood Annis. Their 2 deep guys on kick return are Christ and Dormany are deep for Bellwood. And Bellwood took a 6-0 lead, but since that time, the Crushers have put 14 points on the board and have relatively controlled the game for about the last 9 minutes or so. We don't want to give them anything here, Jeannie.
Nope.
We've got the momentum going into the half.
Only 43 seconds. So what, they'll get 1 play off?
Well, they could get a couple if they use their timeouts. And Connor kicks it hard on the ground, then Upback picks it up, and he brings it out to the 40-yard line. There's a host of Crushers there to take him down. Sorry we can't get all those numbers.
There was a lot of them. There were a lot.
There were a whole lot of them. A lot of numbers for the Crushers were on that play. And now Bellwood has the ball. 1st and 10 on their own 40-yard line on the right hash. 30.8 seconds left before halftime. Looks like we're playing man-to-man in the secondary. Now Bellwood is going to call a timeout. They're going to bring it to the sidelines. Can we get a message from friends of the Crusher Sports Network?
We sure can.
Are you looking for the best part-time job in Cambria and Somerset County? Join the McElwain team. Our bus lines serve local school districts, including Greater Johnstown, Westmont Hilltop, Conemaugh Township, Forest Hills, Shade Central City, Berlin Brothers Valley, and Somerset area. This extremely rewarding part-time job provides great supplemental income. As a McElwain team member, you will enjoy clean, new equipment, as well as holidays, weekends, and summers off. Apply online today or call 814-288-1594.
Ralph, I was just mentioning, we're back, but I was just mentioning how good those cheerleaders look this year. And you see them across the gold palms, lights glistening off the gold palms. I'm all about it.
You're a poet. You know that? Lights glistening off the gold palms.
I know it.
Okay.
It is a poetic kind of night, Ralph. All right, teams are all ready to go. We have 38.8 seconds left on the clock. York Bishop McCort Crushers 14, the Bellwood Blue Devils 6.
Crushers loosened up their defense, and Bellwood throws it underneath. They pick up a couple of yards. Now a flag comes in, and the player, Stevens, made the tackle in the open field, a nice tackle, but let's see what the call is. I wonder if it's a face mask.
I hope not. You know the
Little,
signs.
little
Ralph.
conference out there. Where it came from, where he threw it, he may have seen a face mask.
I hope not. That's a big one.
Well, they didn't give a signal yet.
They're walking back.
Personal foul, face mask.
Good call, Ralph.
Oh, goodness gracious.
You got to watch
A lot of times you
those.
can kind of tell what the call is from where the flag comes in. And that came from the back judge looking at it from about 10 yards, and he saw the face mask that many of us did not see. 1st and 10.
Come on,
The
guys.
ball on the Crushers' 43-yard line. 31.5 seconds. Back to pass. Throws a little screen out to the left.
Yep,
It's a
bounced
little
off.
bounces, and it's incomplete. Stops the clock.
28.5 seconds left on this half.
2nd and 10. The Crushers have loosened up their secondary and linebackers just a bit. And you got to be careful in this situation, Jeannie, that you don't. Some people will loosen them up way too much and give up too much underneath.
Yep.
So you got to find the happy medium sometimes.
There's a fine line, Ralph.
Now they're going to run the football right up the guts to number 34. He breaks it. He breaks it all the way down to the Crusher 25-yard line, and it takes it down to 21.8 seconds.
That's Alex McCartney.
And Bellwood is going to. They're calling for them to spike the football to stop the clock. 17, 16, 15, 14. They stop the clock. They save the timeout. And now they're going to go to the sidelines. And, Jeannie, can we get a message from friends of the Crusher Sports Network?
We sure can.
Are you looking for the best part-time job in Cambria and Somerset County? Join the McElwain team. Our bus lines serve local school districts, including Greater Johnstown, Westmont Hilltop, Conemaugh Township, Forest Hills, Shade Central City, Berlin Brothers Valley, and Somerset area. This extremely rewarding part-time job provides great supplemental income. As a McElwain team member, you will enjoy clean, new equipment, as well as holidays, weekends, and summers off. Apply online today or call 814-288-1594.
9 seconds. They're going to run out of time. Unless
No,
they took a timeout.
They have a timeout
6
left.
seconds, 6.7 seconds left. Bellwood takes a timeout, and we're going to go to another ad from the Crusher Sports Network.
Are you looking for the best part-time job in Cambria and Somerset County? Join the McElwain team. Our bus lines serve local school districts, including Greater Johnstown, Westmont Hilltop, Conemaugh Township, Forest Hills, Shade Central City, Berlin Brothers Valley, and Somerset area. This extremely rewarding part-time job provides great supplemental income. As a McElwain team member, you will enjoy clean, new equipment, as well as holidays, weekends, and summers off. Apply online today or call 814-288-1594.
And we're back.
We're back on the Crusher Sports Network. Let's set this scene here. It is 3rd down and 10 for a first down for Bellwood. The ball sitting on the Crusher 25-yard line on the right hash. And Bellwood is now out of timeouts with 6.7 seconds. Do you heave it to the end zone? Do you throw it underneath? Do you do some razzle-dazzle here, Jeannie?
I would do a little razzle-dazzle. It's a long run. They're either going to pass it or razzle-dazzle.
To the end zone, I believe. That's where they're going to go.
He's
Up, they
wide
throw it
open.
under. They throw it short underneath and get out of bounds and stop the clock. Great execution by Bellwood.
Now they're at 1st and 10, but not that they need first. They have 2 seconds left.
2.4 seconds on the clock. Bellwood puts themselves in a nice position. They have a 1st and 10 on the Crusher 15-yard line, but they're going to set up to kick a field goal at Bellwood.
And it's probably a good move.
And Bellwood, well, they got to believe in him. The long snapper for Bellwood is Sam Moser, the kicker Smearman, and the holder is McNeils. Snap, hold, kick. That's what it's all about. The Crushers take a timeout. And I believe they're going to try to ice the kicker, as they say in football.
We're going to take a break from the Crusher Sports Network.
Martella's family-owned pharmacy has been caring for you and about you since 1964. With 6 convenient locations, we're always here for you, providing personalized service that goes above and beyond. Martella's offers a wide range of services from free prescription delivery to being the only regional pharmacy to offer Medipack, organizing your medications in easy-to-tear-off packets. Martella's, caring for you and about you since 1964.
And we're back, Ralph, and the teams are coming back out. We have 2.4 seconds on the clock. The Bellwood Annis is set up for a field goal on the 15-yard line.
We've got a right-footed kicker for Bellwood, number 16, Miles Smearman. And as they say in the football world, we're talking snap, hold, kick here. Do they dare fake it, Jeannie?
Oh, no, they won't. They shouldn't fake it.
Snap was a little bit high. The Crushers block it. Pick the ball up and run with it. Where's the football?
I know, right? They just cared about getting it stopped.
Oh man, I don't know what happened there. They blew that thing dead right away.
Yep.
But that was still live football. And ladies and gentlemen, all the Crusher fans out there at the half, it's the Crushers 14, Bellwood Annis 6, and we're going to take a break on the Crushers Sports Network.
Situated in a family-friendly atmosphere, Dr. John Walker is currently accepting new patients. Dr. Walker has over 25 years' experience. Come join the family at Dr. John Walker's office. Your smile will thank you.
Thanks, Dr. Walker.
For over a century, Thomas Automotive has been redefining the car buying experience. One person, from start to finish, you'll work with the same person with no transitions or turnovers. Upfront pricing. All of our vehicles are clearly marked with their best upfront price. Commission-free sales team. Our salespeople are not paid on the price you pay. Our team works for you, not a commission. Transparency in everything we do. Buy with confidence, drive with confidence. Thomas Automotive.
Okay, we are back, Ralph.
We're back on the Crusher Sports Network at the half. It's the Bishop McCort Carroll Crushers 14 and the Bellwood Annis Blue Devils 6. And the Crusher Band is on at the half, doing a little bit of entertaining here under the direction of Miss Y. They do a great job, and that's going to take us to our halftime guest this evening. Tonight, we recognize our elementary school nurse, Kristen Instone. A proud graduate of St. Francis University, Kristen has been a nurse since 1997 and has dedicated the past 6 years to serving as a school nurse in the Catholic school system. She treats every Bishop McCort student as if they were her own, bringing both compassion and commitment to her work each day. She is a devoted mother of 3 daughters, all of whom have been part of the Catholic school system since preschool. 2 of her daughters are currently in graduate school, and her youngest, Sadie, is a senior at Bishop McCort. And she is a cheerleader as well. Kristen is a frequent volunteer with the Bishop McCort cheer team, supporting the athletes alongside her daughter, who is a proud Crusher cheerleader. Outside of school, Kristen enjoys traveling and has a special passion for visiting lighthouses, having already climbed many alongside the East Coast. Kristen Instone, welcome to the Crusher Sports Network.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Well, you know, you're on the dream team now.
I know.
It's like being in a dream, isn't it?
I like this special spot up here. It's nice and warm.
It's nice and warm. That is true.
It's getting a little chilly out there for me.
That's all right. That's all right. I do have her daughter, Sophie. Sadie is one of our cheerleaders. What a wonderful girl she is. You should be very proud.
Thank you.
She's very kind.
She enjoys every minute of her Crusher cheerleading career, and sadly she's in her senior
I
year,
know.
so she has to enjoy every minute.
Well, Kristen, I really got to meet you over the last 15 months, and we've worked together, and I want you to know it's a real pleasure working with you. And you're a top-notch professional nurse. You do a great job with our students, and we're proud to have you as our school nurse at East and West at Bishop McCort.
Thank you, Ralph. I enjoy going back and forth every day and taking care of all of our little Crushers.
The Little Crushers. I like that. That's good, Kristen. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
And they are so cute.
They are. A
Now,
lot of them are here tonight walking around.
Are they?
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
I never asked you this, okay, but were you a cheerleader?
No, I was not.
Okay, you were in a band or
No.
anything like that?
I did majorette.
Oh, you were a majorette. Okay, that's cool too. We
Yes.
like majorettes here.
Yes,
okay.
I was in the band. Let's go band people.
Hey, Richland had a good band many
years
well, they're
ago.
still good. I mean, but
Well,
many years
Kristen,
ago they were good.
the main reason why we've asked you to be on to show is to recognize you and the talents that you bring as the school nurse to the elementary program. But there are some important health forms that parents got to understand what they are, and let's talk about that first. And are there different forms for elementary and high school, and how does that all work, Kristen?
Yes. So at the beginning of the year, the Pennsylvania state requires all of the students to hand in their medical exams. So for the elementary school, all the new little ones that are starting are required to turn in a medical exam that's been completed within the past year. And along with that, they're required to turn in their immunization record. And that becomes part of their school health record, and then that will follow them all the way from kindergarten through grade 12, and then when they go to college, that is given to them, and then they take that to their college.
So, and I know that there's a simple answer to this question, but why are the forms important? Like, why do we do that?
Well, it helps the school staff understand any medical needs, if there's any allergies that we need to be aware of, so we can be prepared if there's a party, if they have a special snack restriction, or if they have any type of special accommodation that should be needed throughout the school day.
And so we're talking about their health,
Yes.
generally
To
speaking,
keep them,
okay?
To keep them safe and healthy when they're with us every day.
Now, Kristen, are there any other forms, any different forms that you use at other levels, or are there other elementary forms?
Well, everybody is required to have a physical in kindergarten and then in 6th grade. And then again, when they're up at the high school, they need a physical in 11th grade. Now, for those students that are part of the sports, their PIAA physical can, it's the same for their required.
So the
school
PIAA physical is the same as
Yes.
it acts as the physical form.
So if you get one prior to football season, you can still use that for your required physical.
What we officially call the SIPI forms.
Yes.
Yes.
The SIPI forms.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Kristen, I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit, and we didn't talk about this, okay? Is there anything we need to know about those forms? Is there anything else that we should share with our listeners?
Well, I just wanted to remind everybody, especially the little ones that may be new to school, if you haven't already handed in your physical or your immunizations, please do so as soon as possible. Or if your child has an allergy or any other special need, please just call me and we can discuss that and make sure we all are on the same page to know what we need to know about every child. So that's pretty much the biggest thing,
Yeah,
is
and
get
if
those paperwork filled in.
I've noticed even at the high school level, if you have a child that has type 1 diabetes or anything like that, you have to constantly monitor and keep stuff there in case their blood sugar, drops or things like that. So, and as much medical information as you can give to your school nurse is really, really important.
Absolutely. That's how we keep everybody safe and healthy throughout the school day.
And that's the most important thing.
Yes.
Keeping our students safe, keeping them healthy, and having that information in case there would be an emergency.
Yes. And we also need all of the contact information. I know at the elementary school, I don't know what you guys do at the high school, but we require an emergency card to be sent home. And I have got most of them back, but if anybody hasn't returned theirs into school, please turn that in as soon as possible, because that's how we will be able to notify you if there is an emergency or something that you need to be informed of during the school day.
I also think in addition to physical health, school nurse also provides some semblance of mental health, I believe, as well. So I'm sure Ralph is in your office quite often.
Ralph and I have therapy every single morning.
It's funny you mention that, okay? because I pull up a chair and I say, okay, here's my problem of the day.
I am
okay,
sure you
and
do.
she listens and she takes good care of me and helps me to move on my way in a positive way. And
That's
I thank
what
you
I'm
for
there
that.
for, Ralph.
Yes.
But also, I'm sure that you're also a sounding board for students.
Yes.
And if a student is
Absolutely.
having a problem at home or something like that, you can call in our reach counselor and things like
Yes.
that. But you're on site, so you and Ralph are probably the first people that these students will go to with their problems or
they do.
if they need help. So
And to clarify on that, she also works at the West Campus at Omos. So she's there to
She's
support.
all over.
She's there to support Mr. Hornick, the principal
Yep.
over there. And we didn't talk about this, Kristen, but I got to ask you this, and maybe you can't think of something off the top of your head. A funny moment in your nursing profession. Is there anything that when you think back on it, that you get a chuckle or you get a smile or you get a laugh?
Every day I get laughs at the elementary school. There's every day those kids say something that I just sometimes can't believe it came out of their mouth, and it's so comical.
I thought maybe you would say it started with your morning session with Mr.
Well,
Sparko.
you know that too. Every day. Those kiddos are so innocent, and some of the things that they say just truly make you laugh.
Well, and I've been there, so I know. But Kristen has a beautiful manner with those children. She is so loving and caring, and trust me, it may not seem like those tears are that important to us, but to that youngster, those tears mean something.
Sure.
And Kristen
Yes.
is very good at making sure they understand to calm down and what the problem is. And Kristen, you are an amazing human being. I'm so glad that we have become friends, and I love working with you. You're a class act, and you do great work. Is there anybody you want to shout out to? Is there anybody that might be listening that you
tell
want
me
to?
your daughters aren't listening.
Well, Sadie's not, 'cause
Sadie's not.
she's down there cheering.
She's on the field.
No, I think my two oldest daughters probably are listening, so they can critique me.
Hi, girls.
Give them a shout out.
So hello, Abby and Jackie, and then my mom, I think, is listening.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
Hello
That's
to
awesome.
them. But I thank you for having me, and I enjoy working with everybody so much in the Bishop McCort kingdom here, the Crusher kingdom. So
Well, we
it's
thank.
a lovely place to work.
And I'm having a great time. I'm having a blast, and you do help me. I go in the morning, I bounce things off of her, and she is a huge help, and I appreciate that very much, Kristen. And I
You're
I
welcome.
thank you for joining us on the Crusher Sports Network. You're a member of the Dream Team now. You're in the Dream.
Thanks,
Oh,
Kristen.
thank you.
And we're going to take a break from Friends of the Crusher Sports Network.
Okay, Ralph, I'm going to give you a couple other of our sponsors. Ameriserve Financial, Family Dental Center, Dr. John Walker and Dr. Jesse Cooper, Laurel Auto Group, Ann Harris Smith Foundation, HF Lens Company, Allegheny Orthodontic Associates, Martella's Pharmacy, McEnany Brothers, Metz Culinary Services, WJAC TV, Nico's Restaurant, Paris Financial Services, Sunseekers Tanning Studio, Game Day Apparel, The Haven, Randy's Bilo, Thomaston Automotive, Brett Insurance, and Senior Life. Thank you so much for being
Thank
a
you.
part of the Crusher Sports Network.
And our good friend Bill Ingram sent us a text, and Bill says, "Go Crushers! You guys sound great as usual. Bring the win home. Go guys, go!"
All
and thanks,
right,
Billy
Bill,
Ingram.
thank
Thanks for checking
you.
in with us. How about we take a break from Friends of the Crusher Sports Network?
All right.
Are you looking for the best part-time job in Cambria and Somerset County? Join the McElwain team. Our bus lines serve local school districts, including Greater Johnstown, Westmont Hilltop, Conemaugh Township, Forest Hills, Shade Central City, Berlin Brothers Valley, and Somerset area. This extremely rewarding part-time job provides great supplemental income. As a McElwain team member, you will enjoy clean, new equipment, as well as holidays, weekends, and summers off. Apply online today or call 814-288-1594.
Martella's family-owned pharmacy has been caring for you and about you since 1964. With 6 convenient locations, we're always here for you, providing personalized service that goes above and beyond. Martella's offers a wide range of services from free prescription delivery to being the only regional pharmacy to offer Medipack, organizing your medications in easy-to-tear-off packets. Martella's, caring for you and about you since 1964.
For me, Being a part of the 6 News team, it's a privilege. It's a responsibility not only to our viewers, but to those who came before us. Always showing up, following leads, getting both sides of the story. It's the foundation of 6 News, knowing we delivered on our promise to you. Coverage you can count on. I'm Jen Johnson. Thanks for choosing 6 News, and thank you for celebrating 75 years of WJAC TV with us.
All right, Ralph, we are back.
We're back on the Crusher Sports Network. And now, I don't want to give Sunshine Jill a rough time here, but did she take a break we didn't know about?
Well, she took a break. I was in the midst of don't knowing what I'm doing. McElwain's commercial went on like 4 times because I wasn't sure.
Does she have a different contract that I don't know about? She had a break like that?
Well, we're in the middle of
we're in the middle of contract negotiations, Ralph. We'll let you know when they're finalized.
We discussed some on the way here.
Yes.
So
well, we're going to take another break from our friends from the Crusher Sports Network, and then we're going to come back and talk about our thoughts going into the second half.
I'm going to read these, Ralph. All right, we have McElwain Bus and Charter, MCS Fabrication and Machining, David J. Weaver, Esquire, Riemann Auto Sales and Service, The Fifth Eatery and Ale House, First Summit Bank, Modern Art and Plate Glass, Westwood Floral and Gifts, Joey Dell's 2001 Catering, Formica's Kitchen Designs and Contracting, Cambria Roofing and Remodeling, Capri Restaurant in Westmont, Family Dentistry Associates, Dr. Garver, Flair of Country and the Willow, Laurel Asphalt, Michelin Auction Services, The Boulevard Grill, Freilich Bardine Meat Packing Company, Puchco Financial, the Independent Catholic Foundation, Jerry Murphy, Remax Power Associates, Allegheny Field Service, Pizza Man's Pizza, CJL Engineering, 814 Lanes and Games, Kurt Nilsson Esquire, Schaefer Oil, House of Smoke, Coldwell Banker Prestige Realty, Adam Dugan, and Yoder's Lawn Care Service.
We want to mention to our fans that our athletic director, Erica Strittmatter, rolled into the press box here.
The press box.
Got a smile on her face. And let's set the stage. The Bellwood Annis Band doing a great job entertaining the fans here at the half. We've got about 4:16, 4:15 before we start the second half. The Crushers 14, the Blue Devils 6. And keep in mind that we are now going to bring Sunshine Jill into the mix here, and we're going to talk about some thoughts for the second half.
Thoughts for the second half, Jilly.
You know what? I'm a little nervous.
You're first, Sunshine Jill. What are your thoughts about the second half?
Well, I liked how we ended that first half. I think we got a little momentum, and now we're going into the second half. I think they just kept to keep it going. I was a little nervous there for a while. I mean, what I was nervous about, I thought the offense was having a rough time getting going. The defense was playing well, but
makes sense.
Need to keep them
I'm
going.
with you.
Yeah. I'm glad they connected on that. JD had a good run. Andrews was picking it up.
Yeah, I think that the we had a little bit of a rough go the first half, just getting our rhythm together. But if we replicate what we did last week, we came into the second half of the game really strong last week against Bedford. So if we can do that again this week, I'm feeling pretty good about the second half. We have to keep that momentum going. Ralph, what do you think?
And I always have to start it with, because turnovers change the whole complexion of things.
And they sure did this.
And there's only 2 stats that matter, Jeannie.
Turnovers and the scoreboard.
Right.
Now, let me set the stage here. At the toss of the coin, Bellwood Annis won the toss. They deferred.
Yes.
So now we have our choice which way we want to kick, but Bellwood will get the football, so we'll see how that shakes out. And my thoughts on the second half is, everything being equal, these 4 minutes, these 5 minutes really dictate the second half. And usually there's really only 3 things that can happen. McCort takes charge, that's one thing. Or Bellwood takes charge, that's another thing. Or it's a stalemate, and that will determine how things shake out. So we want to look at these 4 minutes and see where we're at that point, and see who may have the momentum. Now, going into the second half, the Crushers have the momentum because they held them defensively, and they're up 14-6. So we'll see how this shakes out.
Let me see if I can find some scores from around the league for.
Let's
for
do it,
halftime.
girl.
All right, we have Penn Cambria 26, Bald Eagle 3. We have 28 Tyrone, Westmont Hilltop 6, Forest Hills 28, Belfont 0, Marion Center 28, Portage 13, We have Central Cambria 7, Penns Valley 0, United Valley 9, Homer Center 0, Cambria Heights 21, River Valley 7. We have Central Martinsburg and Greater Johnstown are scoreless. I'm just thinking nobody's put the score up. Huntington is 27, Somerset 0, and Bedford and Clearfield are tied at 7-7 at the half. Chestnut Ridge 7, Phillipsburg Osceola 13, and that's what we've got from around the league.
Let's take a break from the Friends of the Crusher Sports Network.
Experience the difference at First Summit Bank. Open a First Perks checking account today. With First Perks Checking, you can choose the account that's right for you and start saving money on things you're already paying for. Perks include roadside assistance, available 24/7 to give you peace of mind while on the road. Phone broken or stolen? You're covered with repair or replacement with cell phone protection. First Summit Bank, connecting you to more than just your money.
And we're back, Ralph.
We're back on the Crusher Sports Network. We've sent Sunshine Jill on a mission
to
find
mission.
water.
You know, I offered her seat to Mr. Fowl, but he declined.
He looks comfortable over there. Let's not move him around here, okay?
He declined. All right, teams are out there. They're getting warmed up. Crushers are all circled up, doing their calisthenics.
Well, this has gone pretty much the way we thought it would be.
Yes.
I thought it would be a close game, but I predicted that the Crushers would pull this thing out by a couple of touchdowns. So we'll see how that shakes out here as we move to the second half. And we do want to thank Kristen Instone again for joining us at the half.
She's great.
I'll tell you what, it's a pleasure working with her. She's a true professional, and God bless her. We're fortunate to have her in our school system. We really are.
Well, I can tell you this, too. She's a great mother. Sadie is one of our cheerleaders, and she's a wonderful young lady. I've met her other daughters. They're great kids, and so she's, you can always tell a good mother. She's one.
God bless her. How about we take another break from Friends of the Crusher Sports Network?
Martella's family-owned pharmacy has been caring for you and about you since 1964. With 6 convenient locations, we're always here for you, providing personalized service that goes above and beyond. Martella's offers a wide range of services from free prescription delivery to being the only regional pharmacy to offer Medipack, organizing your medications in easy-to-tear-off packets. Martella's, caring for you and about you since 1964.
For me, being a part of the 6 News team, it's a privilege. It's a responsibility not only to our viewers, but to those who came before us. Always showing up, following leads, getting both sides of the story. It's the foundation of 6 News, knowing we delivered on our promise to you. Coverage you can count on. I'm Jen Johnson. Thanks for choosing 6 News, and thank you for celebrating 75 years of WJAC-TV with us.
For over a century, Thomas Automotive has been redefining the car buying experience. One person, from start to finish, you'll work with the same person with no transitions or turnovers. Upfront pricing. All of our vehicles are clearly marked with their best upfront price. Commission-free sales team. Our salespeople are not paid on the price you pay. Our team works for you, not a commission. Transparency in everything we do. Buy with confidence, drive with confidence. Thomas Automotive.
Back.
We're back on the Crusher Sports Network. You're listening to the Stream Team, the Dream Team. Connor's going to kick it off to start the second half. The Crushers will be moving left to right, the scoreboard to their back. Therefore, their offense will have the scoreboard in their face to start the fourth quarter. Kicking off will be Connor from the right hash, the right-footed kicker. And deep for Bellwood would be Christ and Dormany are deep. And here we go to start the second half. The Crushers 14 and the Blue Devils 6.
Here we go.
Here we go. Kicks it away. Pretty solid kick. It's going to get fielded on about the 16, 17-yard line. Uh-oh, he breaks a tackle. He's up the guts. He's moving across the 40-yard line, and a great return for Bellwood Annis as they bring it out to about their 43-yard line. And that would have been, I believe, number 28 for Bellwood Annis. That's Brady Christ. bringing that ball back about 24 yards. And here we go, folks. Second half underway. Crusher defense got to make a stand here and get it back for the offense. These 4 or 5 minutes in a tight football game always dictate how that second half is going to go. Bellwood got a little unbalanced look to the right with a tight wing, but they run it left.
Nice stop. Nice stop.
Page.
Brady Page, and let me see who that is.
I believe that's Fetzko, number 74.
That's Rocco Fetzko. Nice stop by those guys.
Second down and 9 for Bellwood. The ball right inside their 45-yard line. Not directly in the middle of the field, leaning toward the right hash. Bellwood a little bit old-fashioned in that they run plays into the huddle with players. You know, the messengers bring the play in. You don't see that much anymore, but it obviously works for Bellwood. In the shotgun. And they're going to run a little waggle, a little bootleg coming to there. Oh, what a great play by Brady Page to knock that one apart.
Man,
great timing by that young defensive
having
back.
A game.
Yes, sir, Rebob, he is. Crusher defense getting a little fired up here. Third down and 9. The ball on the Bellwood 44-yard line.
Ralph, I'm going to start a new trend. We're going to start running in the plays by pigeon.
Okay.
Carrier pigeons.
Whatever you think's going to work, Jeannie. You just never know.
They might make a mess on the field, but boy, it'd be fun to watch. All right, lining up.
Bellwood. Ball's in the middle of the field. Shotgun. Sidecar right. There's the snap. Number 7 back. He's going to go deep. He's going deep.
Way deep.
And there's a flag that comes in. They're going to call pass interference on number 1, Kaleem Taylor, playing the cornerback position for the Crushers. And I don't know, that little ticky-tack there in my mind, okay? Not one to criticize officials. You know how that goes.
Can you give me the definition of a ticky-tack?
Yeah, it's like it's good, but it's not good.
Okay.
How's that?
That's good.
I made that up as I went along.
And I appreciate it.
I don't know about that call, fellas. Come on, guys. That's a little tight there. We're going to get a pass interference call against the Crushers, and that's going to take the ball
40?
Down to the Bishop McCort, right outside the Bishop McCort 40-yard line. 1st and 10 for Bellwood as they get a break on the pass interference call. Clock is moving here in the third quarter. We're already at 10:58, 10:57. Excuse me, not running. I apologize.
Everybody's moving.
Now it's moving. Oh, nice play,
Nice play.
by number 7 for the Crushers. That's Garrett Faribault in the football game, coming up from his outside linebacker position. And a short gain for Bellwood. It's 2nd and 9 on the Crusher 39-yard line. Beautiful night here, just a beautiful setting. Colorful, wonderful cheerleaders, band. You can't ask for a better Friday night in Western Pennsylvania.
Garrett Faribault's out. Jonathan D'Elia is back in the game for the Crushers.
Hand off to number 26. Coming down the line of scrimmage. I want to see who's on the bottom of that pile for the Crushers. And that's number 74, Fetzko again.
Rocco Fetzko.
3rd and 6 for Bellwood. The ball on the Crusher 41-yard line, shading the left side of the field. Bellwood, very conventional. They huddle up like 11, 12 yards deep, and they get up to the line of scrimmage. And remind me to tell you a little story about that, Jeannie, huddling up deep. Back to pass. Number 7, he's going deep down the right side. Oh, and it's an incompletion. And no flag, and we'll take it. Jeannie,
he had that in his hands, and it just fell right out.
Jeannie, a fella did an experiment and kept track of football teams, like you huddle 12 yards and you run to the line of scrimmage. Well, you're running another 10 or 11 yards. And he said it's not unusual for teams that huddle that deep to put on an extra 300-400 yards a game, depending on how many plays they run.
Wow.
So Bishop McCort, on the opposite, they're on the line looking at wristbands and different philosophies. Bellwood has a little bit of a more antiquated philosophy. Bishop McCort a little bit more modern-day philosophy about play calls and huddles. So we got a little screen, middle screen. They got running room to the outside. And Jonathan D'Elia is able – no, that's number 8. That's Bainey that pushes them out of bounds. I don't believe that they get the first down. I think they're short.
No, they're short. I'm going to say by 3 yards.
We're getting a lot of substitutions for the Crushers here. 3 in and 3 off. Yeah, they're calling it short.
Yeah, I was
And the
thinking.
Crushers are going to take over on downs. That's why they were doing all the subbing. I thought they were going to measure that thing, but they did not. And the Crushers take over on downs, and the Crusher defense comes up big with 9 minutes and 21 seconds left in the third quarter.
It looked short to me, and I'm not really that good at it.
I thought they would measure it, but that's their call. Bainey in the shotgun. Hands it off to D'Elia, going right to left. D'Elia finds a seam, steps up in it. I'll tell you one thing. I don't want to tackle Jonathan D'Elia. I might get hurt. The cat finishes off the run. He plays hard. God bless him. So now we got a 2nd down and 4. And Jeannie?
Yes.
We're getting into that 4 and 5 minute mark right now, and neither team has been able to actually take control. A lot of times that indicates that it's going to be a Donnybrook down to the wire. Here we go.
We got us a Donnybrook.
Handed off to D'Elia up the guts. He kicks it outside. He's short of the first down. It's going to be 3rd and short for the Crushers.
That's all right.
Big drive here. We can go down and score. We start to put some distance between ourselves and Bellwood Annis. Bellwood Annis has a proud program, very well coached, and they're not going to go down easy for anybody.
No. Nope.
3rd down and 1 for the Crushers.
And he's got a first down, and he's still rolling. That's awesome. First down, Crushers.
First down for the Crushers. I know if the Crusher fans, you're not going to believe this, but you all probably know the name DeMar Hamlin. Well, I just got a picture of him in the stands, I believe, at the – I'm not sure what football game they're at, but he's with my good buddy Verge Palumbo. So shout out to DeMar Hamlin, huh?
There you go.
How lucky can we get? Bainey back to pass. He finds Spontak in this flat. Spontak can't stay in bounds. He gains about a yard.
All right.
Okay. Maybe he just asked. Well, we're trying to figure out what the whole problem is.
Well, good luck with that.
Yeah.
So now the Crushers have a 2nd and 9. The ball's on the right hash. They got a tight trips bunch to the short side and a split end to the wide side. Bainey looking deep down the middle. It's caught by number 5 down to the 15-yard line. Nick Dressick on the catch. Bainey put it right on the money, and the Crushers have an opportunity to take control of this football game right now. Nice throw and catch. Great play selection as they got in all the seams, and it's tough to cover all those guys in the seams like that, and found Dressick wide open down the right hash.
7 minutes and 13 seconds.
Gallucci's in at quarterback now. and Bainey goes to the wide receiver position to the right. This is the fourth position we've seen Gallucci in tonight. He's been at the wing, he's been at split end, he's been at quarterback, he's been at running back.
All right, here we go. And the snap. Gallucci's going to take it. He's running up. He's got a couple yards.
Be second down. Sunshine Jill's got her glasses out there.
She got her spectacles.
Her opera glasses, she got them out there, huh?
Her binoculars. Oh, we got somebody down.
Once again, we always ask you to say a prayer for for players that are down. We do not speculate on injuries. We're going to take a break from Friends of the Crusher Sports Network.
Experience the difference at First Summit Bank. Open a First Perks checking account today. With First Perks Checking, you can choose the account that's right for you and start saving money on things you're already paying for. Perks include roadside assistance, available 24/7 to give you peace of mind while on the road. Phone broken or stolen? You're covered with repair or replacement with cell phone protection. First Summit Bank, connecting you to more than just your money.
Martella's family-owned pharmacy has been caring for you and about you since 1964. With 6 convenient locations, we're always here for you, providing personalized service that goes above and beyond. Martella's offers a wide range of services from free prescription delivery to being the only regional pharmacy to offer Medipack, organizing your medications in easy-to-tear-off packets. Martella's, caring for you and about you since 1964.
Back.
We're back on the Crusher Sports Network.
That injured player got up and ran off the field, so that's always a good sign.
And say another prayer for him. We appreciate that. The Crushers knocking on the door have an opportunity to put some distance on the scoreboard between them and Bellwood Annis. The ball on the left side of the field. Gallucci is still at the quarterback position. Bainey is the split end right. Motion right to left is D'Elia. And oh my goodness gracious. Oh. We've got flags on the field. I got to believe the Crushers might be offsides here.
I think they jumped.
And you know what?
Somebody jumped.
And I'm only making a point. I'm not being critical, but we get down here inside the 20, the 15, the 10, and then suddenly you get a penalty. You jump off sides. We were very fortunate there because we actually fumbled the football, and thank God the flag was thrown before the ball was snapped.
Yeah.
Come on, Crushers. Let's go. Let's pull it together.
That could have been a lot worse.
Second down and 8 for the Crushers. Excuse me, second down and 12 for the Crushers. Lost a few yards on that. Well, with the penalty that was marched off, they lost a few, 5 yards actually.
Second and 13, Ralph.
Second and 13 for the Crushers. Bainey back at quarterback. They try to run a little waggle, and Gallucci's able to haul it in, but maybe a yard or two gain, and that's it. Maria sends a message to all of us, Sunshine, Jill, and Jeannie, and she says, you guys are sounding good.
Oh, thanks,
And we
Maria.
love you, Maria. God bless you, and let's hope the Crushers can pull this out, and we'll see you when we get back in town.
5 minutes and 28 seconds left in this quarter.
Crushers controlling the clock offensively, but need to put it in the end zone here. Bainey back at quarterback. Gallucci in the slot right. Trips left, empty set. Bainey, he's going to pull it down and run it, and he's going to get down to about the 11-yard line, and that's going to bring up fourth down. And I think Coach Smith is going to bring the field goal unit on. And the field goal unit for the Crushers, the long snapper will be Richie Hildebrand. The holder will be Angelo Gallucci, and the kicker will be Avery Connor. Avery is perfect on the season, 6 for 6 on extra points, and 1 for 1 on field goals on the season.
Is those clouds or is that smoke?
Smoke, it's in your eyes. This is going to be a 30-yarder for Connor. He can kick it from here. There's no doubt about that. Let's get a good snap, hold, and kick here. Oh, and it's blocked by Bellwood. Bellwood picks it up. Bellwood has the football. 30, 40, 50.
Oh, 34.
Stevens makes a touchdown, saving tackle, hustling down the field. Bellwood blocks the field goal, and Bellwood now is in business around the Crusher 35-yard line, and the defense once again got to stand tall for the Crushers. Holy moly magoli. Goodness gracious, we have a Donnybrook here.
We do.
And what does that mean, Jeannie?
It means we have a battle.
Okay. To the Irish people, that's a party. I hope all the Irish people out there
I'm
took
an
the
Irish
joke.
person.
Well, that's a Donnybrook, okay? We're having fun. We're having a competition.
We are. I will tell you, Luke Stevens.
Big
bravo.
play.
That was,
Touchdown-saving tackle.
Yes, because he was moving.
Bellwood hands it off to number 34. He's running to his right. He picks up about 5 or 6 yards. And number 34 for Bellwood is having himself a real good game. Alex McCartney,
yep.
a junior, 6'1", 205, running back, outside linebacker for the Blue Devils. And now we have another injury timeout. There's a Crusher down. Say a prayer, please. Let's take a message from the friends of the Crusher Sports Network.
I'm going to read a couple. We have Ameriserve Financial, Family Dental Center, Dr. John Walker and Dr. Jesse Cooper, the Laurel Auto Group, Ann Harris Smith Foundation, HF Lens Company, Allegheny Orthodontic Associates, Martella's Pharmacy, McEnany Brothers, Metz Culinary Services, WJAC TV, Nico's Restaurant, Paris Financial Services, Sunseekers Tanning Studios, Game Day Apparel, The Haven, Randy's Bilo, Thomas Automotive, Bread Insurance, Senior Life, McElwain Bus and Charter, MCS Fabrication and Machining, David J. Weaver, Esquire, Riemann Auto Sales and Service, The Fifth Eatery and Ale House, and First Summit Bank. Well, the trainers are out there working on that injured player. I'm thinking looks like it might be a cramp.
Well, it's hard to say. Let's just hope that it's something that's uncomplicated. Hey, Jeannie, I do want to give a shout out to all the administration and the teachers, the students, support staff, maintenance, everybody involved in the Bishop McCort Catholic Academy School District. We appreciate all you do. We love you, and let's keep this solid start to the school year going, everyone, and wishing everyone a great Labor Day weekend as well.
Absolutely. That player, I think it was a cramp, Ralph. So he actually got off the field just fine. So
well, that's good.
Hopefully we'll see him back soon.
So Bellwood now has a 2nd and 3. They're on the Crusher 33-yard line in the gun. And there's a handoff going right up the guts, and the Crushers are all over that. Brady Page is there. Rodriguez is here.
Yep. And looks like at the bottom of the pile was number 7.
That's number 7. That's
Garrett Faribault. Boy, he's been having a good game.
Yeah, Garrett Faribault. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 2. The ball on the Crushers' 32-yard line. The third quarter winding down here just a bit. 3 minutes and 4 seconds on a running clock. Crushers making some defensive adjustments and protecting that wide side of the field. Giving it off to number 34, running to his right. He breaks tackles, and he gets the first down and takes it down to the Crushers' 24-yard line. Bishop McCourt's defense got to stand tall here now, gang.
Yep.
They got to keep them off the scoreboard.
We'd be good with the turnover right now, Ralph. This has been, I will say, and you can correct me if you think I'm wrong, I think this has been a pretty evenly matched game on both sides.
Well, I think we thought it would be that way.
Yeah.
Okay. But, you look at miscues and coaches go back and look at film, and you hope that we can pull this one out. McCartney on the carry, running to his right. And he picks up
maybe a yard or two.
Picks up probably a yard. We're going to call it 2nd and 9. The ball on the Crushers' 21-yard line on the right hash. 2 minutes and 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1 in the third quarter. And we're going to have us a Donnybrook for sure as we wind down this third quarter and head into the fourth quarter. Bishop McCort working on getting the line properly. Bellwood was in an unbalanced line and toss it to the right to McCartney, and he's going to get it down to the first down. The defense looked a little confused there. Bellwood Annis put an extra offensive lineman to the right side of their formation, and you've got to move. You've got to be there. You can't get outflanked, and we kind of got outflanked there, and they pick up the first down. 1st and 10, a minute 33 seconds left in the third quarter. The ball is on the Crusher 13-yard line. You got to recognize that when they put extra people on the line of scrimmage, you got to move down. You got to adjust to it. The worst thing you can do in football is get outflanked. 1st and 10 for Bellwood. And they give it off up the guts again. McCartney couldn't find any running room inside, so he goes outside. And Bellwood Annis is methodically moving the football after the blocked field goal. Second down and 6. Ball right inside the Crusher 10-yard line. Bellwood can get a first down, I believe, on about the 2 or 3 yard line.
Come on, boys. Stop them. Stop them.
In the shotgun. Snap.
Shovel.
Pitch out. Little quick pitch to number 34. The Crushers are all over that. You got Stevens there. You got number 58 for the Crushers. That's Christian Jennings on the field for, 58 for the Crushers. I'm trying to find that number, Jeannie. That's Ryan Goodrich on the field.
Yeah, Ryan Goodrich.
So I didn't see who took the timeout.
I didn't either. Do we want to do a commercial?
Yeah, let's take a message from the Friends of the Crusher Sports Network.
All right, we'll get Jill back on it.
For over a century, Thomas Automotive has been redefining the car buying experience. One person, from start to finish, you'll work with the same person with no transitions or turnovers. Upfront pricing. All of our vehicles are clearly marked with their best upfront price. Commission-free sales team. Our salespeople are not paid on the price you pay. Our team works for you, not a commission. Transparency in everything we do. Buy with confidence, drive with confidence. Thomas Automotive.
And we're back, Ralph. Let me talk about a couple of our other sponsors.
Let me clear one thing up first.
Yes.
Crusher Sports Network out there. I thought that someone called a timeout before the quarter ended, but the quarter ended, so now we're going to switch ends of the field. And, Jeannie, how about some messages from our friends?
All right, we got Modern Art and Plate Glass, Westwood Floral and Gifts, Joey Dell's 2001 Catering, Vermika's Kitchen Designs and Contracting, Cambria Roofing and Remodeling, Capri Restaurant in Westmont, Family Dentistry Associates, Dr. Garver, Flair of Country and the Willow, Laurel Asphalt, Mishler Auction Services, The Boulevard Grill, Putchco Financial, the Independent Catholic Foundation, Jerry Murphy, Remax Power Associates, Allegheny Field Service, Pizza Man's Pizza, CJL Engineering, 814 Lanes and Games, and Kurt Nilsson, Esquire. And we're ready to get going.
And we're back, 3rd and 7 for Bellwood inside the Crushers' 10-yard line. And they hand it off once again. And the Crushers, there's 3 or 4 Crushers on that tackle. And now it's going to bring up 4th down for Bellwood. And, Jeannie, maybe the biggest play of the football game at this point.
Yeah. Do you know, we've had 2 blocked punts, 2 blocked field goals this game. Am I right?
1 blocked by each team.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
You don't see that very often.
Yeah,
maybe once,
I agree
maybe
with
twice.
that. I agree with that. Now, this is a big play for the Crushers. This is the biggest play of the football game at this moment. 4th and about 3 for a first down for Bellwood. Motion left to right. They hand it off to number 34. He's not going to make it. And the first player in was number 3 for the Crushers, and that's Marquise Gordon was on the play, and the Crushers hold Bellwood Annis.
No, wait, we got to crush her down.
No, wait.
We got to crush her down.
Well, he's up Now, no, I think he's got a cramp.
He got a cramp.
We got a cramp crusher down there. Say a little prayer for him, okay? But the crushers are going to take over on downs, and you got to be smart down here too. You know, you don't want to turn the football back over to them, but at the same time, you just can't play totally conservative. Yeah, those cramps can hurt. I can tell you that right now. Hey, Jeannie, how we take a message from friends of the Crusher Sports Network.
We got you.
Martella's family-owned pharmacy has been caring for you and about you since 1964. With 6 convenient locations, we're always here for you, providing personalized service that goes above and beyond. Martella's offers a wide range of services from free prescription delivery to being the only regional pharmacy to offer Medipack, organizing your medications in easy-to-tear-off packets. Martella's, caring for you and about you since 1964.
Are you looking for the best part-time job in Cambria and Somerset County? Join the McElwain team. Our bus lines serve local school districts, including Greater Johnstown, Westmont Hilltop, Conemaugh Township, Forest Hills, Shade Central City, Berlin Brothers Valley, and Somerset area. This extremely rewarding part-time job provides great supplemental income. As a McElwain team member, you will enjoy clean, new equipment, as well as holidays, weekends, and summers off. Apply online today or call 814-288-1594.
And we are back. Our player that was down is up and walking. Always a good sign. Thinking it might have been another cramp.
Oh, I'll tell you what. It looked like it hurt. Let's just put it that way. It looked like it hurt.
What can you do for cramps? Like, is there something you can take or eat?
Scream. Well, you're hurt. You scream a lot.
Ralph.
It hurts. Oh, somebody help me.
I'm talking preventative, Ralph.
Well, there's a lot of remedies, but now I think we're going to get an illegal substitution. We ran a guy on, ran a guy off. We may get a half the distance to the goal line penalty here.
Oh.
Yep. Oh, goodness gracious. So it's going to be first and it's going to be half the distance to the goal. So it's going to be first and about 12, and the ball resting on
it always makes me nervous this close to the goal line on the offense.
Resting on about
Just
the
saying.
2.5 yard line. Crusher's got to hang on to this football.
Come on, boys.
Gallucci was at the quarterback position. He takes it and runs to his right, gains a couple of yards. And there are 10 minutes and 53 seconds left in the football game. The clock is on the move, and hopefully the Crushers can get on the move as well. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 11. The ball on the Crushers' 4-yard line on the right hash. Knock out a couple of first downs, if nothing else here, Jeannie.
I would have liked a little more yardage on that, Ralph.
Oh, I'd liked about 90-some more yards, but hey, you know.
We take what we get.
Yeah, exactly. Gallucci hands it off to D'Elia right up the guts. Tough sledding down there. Bellwood Annis got 9 guys in the box. You hate to get cute down here, but Bellwood's not going to give you up any yardage from tackle to tackle right now. You got to figure out another way to crack their defense with your backs against your own goal line.
We finally got a score from the Greater Johnstown game. Central 6, Greater Johnstown 0 in the 4th quarter. That's a.
Who took? Oh, there's another injury timeout. Let's take a break from friends of the Crusher Sports Network.
Are you looking for the best part-time job in Cambria and Somerset County? Join the McElwain team. Our bus lines serve local school districts, including Greater Johnstown, Westmont Hilltop, Conemaugh Township, Forest Hills, Shade Central City, Berlin Brothers Valley, and Somerset area. This extremely rewarding part-time job provides great supplemental income. As a McElwain team member, you will enjoy clean, new equipment, as well as holidays, weekends, and summers off. Apply online today or call 814-288-1594.
We're back, Ralph. While we have a minute, we're still on an injury timeout. I want to talk a little bit about the Educational Improvement Tax Credit Program that we have at Bishop McCort Catholic High School. If you pay state income tax to the Pennsylvania state government, you can defer your taxes to instead of sending them to Harrisburg to the state where you don't know where they're going, you can defer your state tax liability to Bishop McCort Catholic Academy, whether it's the high school or the elementary school. Give your tax dollars, keep them local, give them the opportunity to be used for scholarships for students to attend any of our fine schools. If you are interested in the EITC program, feel free. You could certainly contact me at Bishop McCort High School. That's Jeannie Feathers. My office number is 814-248-3885. I would love to hear from you.
Amen to that, Jeannie. God bless. And we're back to the action here. The Crushers have a third and a long 9 yards to get a first down. They got to get out to the 15-yard line. They're right inside. Well, they're right outside their own 5-yard line. Gallucci.
This is a
back to
scary
pass.
one.
He's going deep. Bellucci's going deep.
No.
Oh, hey, I'll tell you what. I give them a lot of credit. They took a shot at it. You know, there was tough sledding up there. It's going to bring a fourth down. We got a punt out of the end zone. I get it. I understand. And, Jeannie, just for our listeners, when we get a chance, maybe we can talk about what's happening next Tuesday with fall sports.
There's a lot happening.
At Bishop McCort right after the Labor Day weekend happens. I believe they'll start some of those activities on Tuesday, September 2nd. Can you believe it? It's already September, Jeannie.
No, I can't believe it.
Holy buckets. Bainey with his about – the rule of thumb, Jeannie, is you try to get about 16 inches off of that end line whenever you're backed up there. Good snap. Bainey gets off a nice punt, real nice punt out of his end zone. It's going to hit on the 40, and it's going to roll to the Bishop McCort 43-yard line where Bellwood Annis is going to take over on downs, but Bainey did a real nice job of getting that punt out of the end zone.
All right, Ralph. On Tuesday, after the Labor Day holiday, we have a busy Tuesday at Bishop McCort. Our girls varsity golf team will be at an LHAC sectional match at Wimber Country Club at 2 o'clock on Tuesday. The girls varsity tennis team will play Westmont Hilltop at the Roxbury Courts at 4. Junior high volleyball at Penn Cambria. Game start at 4. Junior high co-ed soccer as at 5 o'clock at Highland Regional Park versus Chestnut Ridge. Girls JV and varsity volleyball at LHE's crossover game at starting at 6 o'clock versus Penns Valley in the main gym at McCort. And the girls and boys varsity soccer co-op team will be at Central Martinsburg starting at 4 o'clock. And that's the Crushers on Tuesday. Busy, busy, busy.
Bellwood's going to take over on 1st and 10. And there's going to be a flag. I wonder, it might be delay a game against Bellwood.
You think? I wasn't looking at the clock.
Yep, delay a game.
Yep. That'll take them.
We'll take it.
1st and 15. That
First
sets
and
them
15. Think turnover, fans out there, all the Crusher Kingdom. Let's think turnover here right now. Okay, here goes Jill and Jeannie. Hey,
I got the juju going.
Poor Coach Fowl over there. He can't believe that he's even with us.
Oh, he's happy.
He loves us. Coach Fowl loves us. God bless him. Okay, 1st and 10. 1st and 15, Bellwood on the Crushers' 48-yard line. Back to pass. Here comes Spontak. Oh, my gosh. Bainey gets the interception. But Spontak, Bainey's still going.
He's still running.
40. Bainey's knocked out of bounds on the Bellwood 38-yard line. We got a flag. I wonder if we got a block in the back. But I'll tell you what, Spontak came off his outside linebacker position, put heat all over Plummer, the quarterback for Bellwood. He throws it up down the left sidelines. Bainey gets the pick and returns it and gets knocked out of bounds, and we want to see what the penalty is. And Bellwood Annis is a little in disarray right now. That took the wind out of their sails.
No, it was the juju.
Hey, Jill, sunshine. Oh, she's on the phone.
Yeah.
God bless her. Well, I believe they got a hold on us. I thought it was a block in the back, but it's going to be from the spot of the foul. They're going to mark the penalty off, and the Crushers are going to take over with 9 minutes and 14 seconds left in the football game.
That's all right. Hey, that was a great interception.
Spontak was the guy that made the play, though. He put a lot of pressure on Plummer, the quarterback, and he fired it up, and it hung up there a little bit, and Bainey had a height advantage and went up and got it and returned it about 28 yards on that return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back.
And you know what? I did too, Ralph. And if I'm remembering correctly, Bentley Bainey was one of the top
all right, now wait a minute now. Now there's a penalty against Bellwood.
Oh, boy.
I'm not.
What was that all about?
I don't know. They initially said it was against McCort. Now they're saying the penalty's against Bellwood.
But that's a big penalty.
I'm just wondering if it wasn't a personal foul. Wow. The Crushers are going to have a 1st and 10 on the Bellwood 28-yard line on the right hash with, I believe that's what's that say, 9:14 on the clock up there?
It
9
sure
minutes
does.
and 14
9
seconds.
minutes and 14 seconds.
My new glasses are working pretty well, Jeannie.
The Bellwood coach is not happy.
Not a happy camper. He's letting the official know about it, and the official's telling him, hey, listen, here's the deal, brother. If you don't like it, tough bananas.
I'm trying to figure out what happened. I mean,
I think they called holding on us initially, but then it seemed like the holding call then went against Bellwood. So I'm only taking a guess at that one, fans.
But that was a pretty long.
So there it was.
Oh, see?
Coach fouled.
Coach
They had holding against us, but the dead ball personal foul occurred after the ball was called dead, and now Bellwood got themselves in some heat and some hot water
there's
here.
A loose ball.
Gallucci running hard up inside. I believe that's the 5th place we've seen Gallucci tonight. We've seen him at split end. We've seen him in the slot. We've seen him at quarterback. We've seen him at the wing. We've seen him at running back. So
I was nervous there for a second. It looked like the ball got loose, but it didn't.
2nd and 2 for the Crushers. The ball resting on the Bellwood 22-yard line. Bainey looking to the sidelines to get the call. They're adjusting the play. Gallucci's going to come in motion. He's going to get it up inside. And Gallucci finds some running room and gets a first down. So now you're in control.
Yep.
McCourt's in control. They can run the clock. They can score. They have a lot of opportunities and options here to really take control of the football game. There's no need to rush here.
They need to take their time, Ralph.
Well, within the realm of reality, I agree with that.
I agree.
You don't want to slow down so much that you lose the momentum, too.
Right.
But you're absolutely correct. 1st and 10, the ball on the Bellwood 16-yard line. There's the snap. Give it to D'Elia right up the guts. He's still churning and going, and he picks up about 6 or 7 yards.
Chugga, chugga, chugga. I'm telling you, it's like a freight train.
Touchdown here would be used. We've got a Bellwood player down now. How about we say a little prayer for that young fella, and how about a message from friends of the Crusher Sports Network?
Absolutely. We have Kurt Nelson Esquire, Schaefer Oil, House of Smoke, Coldwell Banker Prestige Realty, Adam Dugan, Yoder Landscaping, Ameriserve Financial, Family Dental Center, Dr. John Walker and Dr. Jesse Cooper, Laurel Auto Group, Ann Harris Smith Foundation, HF Lens Company, Allegheny Orthodontic Associates, Martella's Pharmacy, and McEnany Brothers. We have Metz Culinary Services, WJAC TV, Nico's Restaurant, Paris Financial Services, Sunseekers Tanning Studios, Game Day Apparel, The Haven, and Randy's Bilo. We're still at an injury timeout.
And you're listening to the Crusher Sports Network with the Dream Team, Jeannie and, of course, Sunshine Jill, who doubled up as our stream producer this evening.
And doing a wonderful job.
And
Who knew she was so
Coach
technologically?
Fowl working those binoculars over there, giving us some numbers that we can't see. I believe those are opera binoculars, though.
They are not, Ralph. They are not opera.
Coach Fowl's at the opera now.
I bought those. They're hunting binoculars. You know, for when I'm out on the first day of buck.
Okay. We're not going any further with that conversation. 2nd down and 4. The Crushers on the Bellwood 10-yard line and a chance to put this thing away.
All right. Come on, boys.
7 minutes left before the end of this football. Actually, 7:28, 7:27. The clock is moving, and Baney's running it down. The play clock is at 12, 11, 10, and not only are they taking time off the clock, but we need to get a score as well. Hand it off to D'Elia up the guts. He breaks a tackle.
Going,
he breaks
still
another
going.
tackle. I believe D'Elia is down close to the first down.
I don't know if he got it, but he's close. He's short a little bit, I thought.
So it's
1 yard.
It's going to be third down and a short yard. The Crushers, the football resting on the Bellwood 9-yard line, and there is no urgency. The Crushers are running the clock and moving into a position to get in the end zone. 6:41, 6:40, 6:39 on the clock. The play clock is at 17, and we got another Bellwood player down on the ground. And, Jeannie, it's time for me to give my James Madison University update. The Dukes tomorrow take on Weber State at home at 6 p.m. Go Dukes!
And the Pitt Panthers will be taking on the Duquesne Dukes tomorrow. I believe game time is at 2. Yeah, at noon. Yep.
Now we're going to start. Okay, I got to give you your due with the Panthers. I'll give you that. Okay.
Ralph, come on. I got to listen to the Dukes.
What's Clarion's nickname? That's where Coach Fowl went.
They played last night. Yeah, Jill's doing a Mrs. Kelsey tomorrow. She's got people on both teams playing or going to both schools.
All right, this is a big play for the Crushers. Direct snap to Baney up the guts. It's touchdown, Bishop McCort. The Crushers 20 and Bellwood Anna 6 with 6 minutes and 14 seconds left in this football game. And the Crushers are up by
2 scores.
Crushers are up by 14 right now. Now we've got injury timeouts on the field. And, Jeannie, how about future streams?
Future streams next week. We will be at Chestnut Ridge on Friday night. It's an away game. So, again, we will be, I believe we will be audio only next Friday night. Then we come back on September, I don't even have the score out here. September 11th. Which is a Thursday night home game versus Richland. It's going to be our salute to service night. We'll be set to go. But I want to mention, too, this coming Saturday, not tomorrow, but on the 6th, is the football and cheerleading Cash Bash, which will be at the Bishop McCort Bach Student Union. Doors open at 6. Everybody is welcome.
Hildebrand, Gallucci, and Connor, the kicking trio. Snap, hold, kick. He gets it up there, and it's good. And the Crushers 21, Bellwood Annis 6. Somebody before the game predicted the Crushers would win by 2 touchdowns. Who was that?
I think it might have been me.
Oh, I thought it was me.
It was you, Rob.
Okay, thanks, Jeannie. I appreciate it. Hey, Sunshine Jill, you got to be ready to. We win this thing. You got to be ready to pick your Crusher of the game. Jeannie has one. I have one. And if Coach Fowl wants to get in there, he can.
I have 2 that I think I'm going to pick.
I know who I'm picking.
He did. All right, here we go.
You're listening to Crusher Sports Network, the Dream Team. The Crushers 21, Bellwood 6. Late in the fourth quarter, there are 6 minutes and 14 seconds left in the football game. Connor kicking from the middle of the field. He kicks it on the ground into the second line. It's rolling around. It's picked up by Bellwood Annis, and the Crushers are all over it. And Bellwood's going to take over on their own 33-yard line.
They were exchanging a few pleasantries down there on the field, I saw.
Well, and I know we make light of that a little bit, but, sometimes exchanging penalties, they get you penalties that you don't need.
I agree.
Okay?
I agree. But you got to discern who's the one that is.
Well, and
exchanging
I got to think that the Bellwood personal foul, somebody must have said something, and they had a Bishop McCort right where they want them. So sometimes it's best to just keep your mouth shut and do your business and play the game. The Crushers are playing it tight in the box. They've got about 8 guys up there in the box. Uh-oh, who is that?
Oh!
Rodriguez with a big sack.
No, that's 59.
Is that 59?
That's DJ Rozier.
DJ Rozier, God bless him. What a play for the Crushers. Big, huge play.
Man, he jumped off that line quick.
Now Bellwood now has a second and a long way to go for a first down as Bishop McCort has taken control of this football game. 5:32, 5:31 before the quarter runs out. Bellwood has spread it out, 2 receivers each side in the gun. There's the snap, and they hand it off to number 34, running hard inside. Number 34's been a workhorse tonight for Bellwood Annis, Alex McCartney. And now I think we got another Crusher cramping up out there.
I'm going to start giving them Gatorade before the game.
Yeah, there's a lot of theories about cramps and everything, but part of it is stretching and conditioning as well, and you got to keep yourself hydrated through the course of the game. But on a night like this, you're losing a lot of fluids as well. Bellwood Annis going deep. He's got number 30. Number 30 makes the catch down to the Crusher 37-yard line, and Bellwood Annis has new life on a big throw.
That was a nice pass. I'm giving it to him. Nice pass.
Colin Gibbons was the receiver on that one, and Bellwood Annis has new life in this football game. Bellwood Annis will have 1st and 10 on the Crusher 38-yard line. 4:30, 4:29, 4:28. Bellwood has all 3 timeouts, and Bishop McCort has all 3 timeouts. Bellwood trips to the right, split end left. Back to pass. He's looking deep.
Guys.
He's throwing it down the middle, and it's incomplete. That will stop the clock. It'll be 2nd and 10 for Bellwood on the Crusher 38-yard line.
How much time we got, Ralph?
We have 4 minutes and 14 seconds left in the football game.
Okay, we need to stop this now and take control and just ease out the game.
I'm with you, girl.
Oh, holding. Bringing it back. Okay, a little bit more. Penn Cambria 40, Bald Eagle 16. Central 6, Greater Johnstown 0, Cambria Heights 34, River Valley 7, Forest Hills 28, Bellefonte 0, Bedford 14, Clearfield 21, Tyrone 49, Westmont 6, Chestnut Ridge 14, and Phillipsburg is 20.
So with the penalty, Bellwood now has 1st and 30. Trying to do a little razzle-dazzle there, and that didn't work out very well for Bellwood.
Yeah, some of it dropped or something.
So now it's 2nd and 20, 4 minutes and 7 seconds. The clock is stopped with the incompletion, and Bellwood has a long way to go, and the Crusher defense needs to stand tall here and help put this game away. Bishop McCort 21 and Bellwood 6. And with a Crusher victory, we will announce our Crusher or Crushers of the game. Bellwood now is still in the shotgun. 3 trips to the left, split end to the right. Snap kind of gets away from the quarterback, and he's sacked. And that is number 3.
Marquise Gordon.
Marquise Gordon, and the Crusher defense is taking charge of this football game for sure.
Well, this is a long. Let me look at this here. Ooh, third Well, there's 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in this game, and we got a third and 29 for Bellwood. That's a long way. You're going to have a big pass. They're going to run it.
Right up the guts, Bellwood runs it. They get it down to the Bishop McCort 45-yard line, and now it's going to bring up a 4th down and about
16 yards?
Yeah, about that. Well, no, it's a little longer than that, Jeannie. It's about 18 yards. And the scoreboard has it as 4th and 20, 2:59. Now they have it 4th and 17. 2:56, 2:55 left in the football game, and the Crushers can stop them here and run this game, the clock out, and win this football game. Plummer running to his left, the right-handed quarterback. He throws it up, and it's caught by Bellwood Annis, but it's not enough for the first down. And Bishop McCort will take over on downs, and making the play for Bishop McCort right there was number 8, Bainey, from his cornerback position, and now Bishop McCort can run this clock out. And keep in mind, the Crushers have the potential right now to avenge a loss last year by 1 point to Bellwood Annis.
Yes, I remember it well, Ralph.
And hopefully we can hang on and run this clock out. There are 2 minutes and 37 seconds left in the football game. Bellwood still has 3 timeouts, and the Crushers have 3, so Bellwood has a chance to stop the clock after every down in this series if the Crushers cannot knock out a first down. A first down wins the football game for Bishop McCort if they can just nil it out and hang on to the football. Gallucci at quarterback gives it to D'Elia up the guts, and D'Elia picks up about 6 or 7 yards.
Boy, he doesn't let it. He doesn't stop, man. He grinds it.
Finish off the run, as they say.
Is that what
2:20
they say?
on a moving clock, and I think if the Crushers can knock out this first down, they can probably take a knee on about 3 or 4 possessions unless Bellwood decides to use their timeouts. I'm surprised Bellwood did not use a timeout, to be honest with you. Crushers have actually 4 receivers to their left, a tight wing, 2 receivers outside that tight wing. Direct snap to Gallucci up the guts. He comes up short, and it's going to be 3rd and short for the Crushers here. We want to knock out this first down, Jeannie. We don't want to have to punt the football to them.
No.
Goodness gracious. 129, 128. I'm shocked that Bellwood's not using timeouts. It just shocks me. It just befuddles me. And I always, as coaches, you got to look at this situation. What if you're in this situation again? You've actually practiced it. You've been there, okay? I'm a little bit shocked that Bellwood is just not using their timeouts. And the Crushers are just running it down. The Crushers are going to probably take a timeout here. And that's exactly what they did. The Crushers ran the clock down, and they're going to take a timeout so they don't get a penalty. They knock out this first down, Jeannie, and we hang on to it. This one's over. I'm a little shocked that Bellwood didn't use their timeouts.
I agree. Let's have you want to do a little message from the Crusher Sports Network?
Message from the Crusher Sports Network, yes.
All right, Jilly, you ready?
Martella's family-owned pharmacy has been caring for you and about you since 1964. With 6 convenient locations, we're always here for you, providing personalized service that goes above and beyond. Martella's offers a wide range of services from free prescription delivery to being the only regional pharmacy to offer Medipack, organizing your medications in easy-to-tear-off packets. Martella's, caring for you and about you since 1964.
We're back on the Crusher Sports Network, the Dream Team. It's 3rd and short for the Crushers. If they can knock out this first down, they can run the clock out and win this important football game on the road at Bellwood Annis.
They got it. They got the first down.
D'Elia gets a first down, and they're going to move the sticks, and then they should start the clock again if Bellwood does not take a timeout.
Well, honestly, they're down by 2 scores.
Well, from a coaching point of view, all I'm saying is, what if you're only down 1 score in a game? You're practicing that situation right now. Okay.
Okay.
Tough, hard football game here tonight. Very hard football game. And right now, Bishop McCort is going to snap it one more time, and that's going to be the football game, folks. Bishop McCort is going to win this football game. Bishop McCort 21, Bellwood Annis 6, in what was a hard-fought Donnybrook here in Bellwood Annis. And the Crushers go to 2-0, headed to Chestnut Ridge next Friday night. We'll have you on the stream. And Crushers of the game. I'm going to go with you first, Jeannie. Who's your Crusher or Crushers of the game?
My Crusher of the game is Luke Stevens. I really think he saved this game for us with that tackle, stopping that run,
plus
that interception run. I think that, and he had some great plays throughout the game. So my player of the game is Luke Stevens.
And Sunshine Jill, who's your player of the game?
I'm going to go with a defensive player as well. I'm going to go with Caleb Rodriguez.
All righty.
Yeah, good
yeah,
call.
He had played a good game.
Good call.
Mm-hmm.
And Ralph's player of the game is Brady Page.
Good call. He had a great game.
So with all that being said, the Crushers 21, Bellwood 6. How do you see yourself? How do you see yourself? You've got to start seeing you the way God sees you. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. You are more than a conqueror. You are created to have dominion, and you are blessed. Please understand all the positivity going on in your life, and do not allow negativity to enter your mind at all. God bless. Safe travels. Go Crushers.
Go Crushers.
Go Crushers. Let's go.